whatever part of the world you're watching from. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere else that you choose to be here. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Please, as you come in, like, share, subscribe. Zion Efret, you're welcome. Hope you are feeling better. Greetings, greetings, greetings. It's been a while. Please, as you come in, like, share, subscribe. I welcome everybody in the house. Thank you. Happy Sunday. I greet you. Life Nape Head, welcome. Mommy J, first in the house, you're welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. We're going to go right into this show. Today is Father's Day, so we're not going to make a long show. Put out the information, we leave, and then people can watch later. I know a lot of people are having lunch, dinner date with their fathers, the mentors in their life, the man in their life. I greet you all. God bless you. Thank you all. So again, happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there who are doing a fantastic job being involved in the lives of their children, mentoring children, being part of children's lives. God bless you all. Continue to enjoy your day. Like we said, it's not only about today, it's about every day. Today is just a symbol, but every day we should honor and respect our dads, and fathers should strive to be the head, the men in their children's lives, the first man in their daughter's life, the first man in their son's life, and the first example to their children. So these are things we don't take for granted. Our children are watching us. You are the first role model, whether we like it. You are the first people they look up to, they know. The first person they call dad, father, they look up to, raise their eyes. So again, we celebrate you all, the fathers. Thank you all for being here. God bless you. Welcome everybody. We're starting in a minute here, please. So again, my name is Rosemary Iwanga Agundoye, first daughter of Konya. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. I don't take it for granted. God bless you all. Thank you. Oh, na, na, na. We're going to try to make this show as short as possible. It's Father's Day, so people can catch up with their fathers, their mentors, and the men in their lives. Hallelujah. I apologize, guys. To God, I thought that I knew that I put a show this afternoon. So I'm there minding my business, doing some few things, setting up things, reaching out to dads, mentors to greet them. That was their phone ringing. Support Pikin called me, and I'm here looking like, let me finish with this daddies, then I call her back. I need to finish, and then I call her. I said, Mommy, you're supposed to have show now. You're not on. I said, no. It's in the afternoon. I said, no. Hey, I went there and I checked 45 minutes late. I do apologize, so my hands are open. To God, I really thought that, because even people I talked to yesterday, and I said, no, I have to show after service today. So I'm so sorry, I apologize. It's going to be after service today. I did not realize that I scheduled this for 8 o'clock this morning. My intention was for 1:30. So I apologize. Yes. No, I always keep my place in contact. So I was shocked. By the time she called me, it was 45 minutes late. So I went and changed it. So sorry, I'm sorry for everybody who was looking for me in the street. Yes, I don't know how I made that mistake, but I'm sorry. We are here now. We'll just make it, throw it out and go. It's Father's Day. I don't expect us to have a full house. A lot of people are family day, family time, daddy time. People are going to sports with their father, spending time barbecuing with their dad. So yes, so let's give them this opportunity. Throw it. Anybody can watch it anytime. If you're watching from your patio, your backyard, barbecuing, have fun, join us. Yes, it's a family show. I greet you all. Hallelujah. Because I have the mission. God has given me grace and granted me mercy. Go and feed the world, so says the Lord. For he has turned my adversity into a testimony. He has showcased himself through my life. The King of Kings has God have you are all great. Thank you all for being here. Continue to fix your eyes on him. To God be the glory. Oh, thank God you're on time today. Oh, truth be told, how are you? Truth be told, it's on time. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hey, it's Father's Day now. But you know that there cannot be any fathers if there was not a mommy. So mommies have to look good to celebrate the father of their children. Yes, 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 yes. Are you that mother who is so bitter that on a day like this you don't remind your children about their father, or the day before, 2 days, or a week before? What did you get to your dad? Always encourage your children. No matter how scorned you are, no matter how scorned you feel, do the right thing and blessing will come from God. Remember, whether we like it or not, there are two DNAs in that children. Let's not love our children to the point that we distract their thought, their memory, and change their perspectives about their father or their mother. They should not be part of our squabble. That is why no matter how much problem you have with your partners, your father, your mother, the woman in your life, please don't involve the children. Children see for themselves. They can make their own independent decisions. Don't try to corrupt them. They see everything. Just let it be. Call your parents. Call your mom, your dad today. Reach out and say hello. Send him a text. Celebrate him and thank him. Life is too short. And he shut the door that no man can open. They that mocked and said, I was finished. Those that marched in to take over, the Lord has restored me. Thee of little faith must build on your faith. Thee of little faith, build on your faith. I have a wonderful testimony to tell you guys. Build on your faith. Never give up. Never give in. Anything can change at any time. Nothing lasts forever. I greet everybody. We're starting in 1 minute. I welcome you all. I thank you all. God bless you all. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for making me part of your Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. God bless you all. not for once have you let me down, Lord. Oh, He has been so good. He has been so kind. He has shown it in every way. Yes, there are going to be battles. There are going to be tough times, but that is what should make us stronger. That is sometimes is to test us and test our faith in Him. And I come to tell you that He is a faithful God, that He does not tell lies, that He is not a man that He will lie. No, He is not. Build on your faith. No matter how small it is, even if it's as small as a mustard seed, stand on it, hang on that little faith, and miracles will happen for you too. Hello, happy Sunday. Happy Father's to all. Happy Father's Day to all the wonderful dads out there. God bless you all. I remember if my dad was alive today, on the 12th, he would have been 86 years old. Yeah, Daddy would have been 86 years old. Happy Father's Day to you in heaven, Daddy. You were a wonderful dad. You did not play with your children. You did not ignore any of your children. You took responsibility for all your children. Just an amazing man who stood the test of time, and no matter, you did not, you just took responsibility. You loved your children. God bless you. Continue to rest in heaven. To the wonderful man in my life, the great father of my child, of his children, of our children, happy Father's Day, honey. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. You are just one of a kind. Happy Father's Day. Oh, that's from Russia. Oh, thank you so much. What's your name? Crazy Russian. Um, Happy Father's Day to you. Thank you for your just thank you for being there, for the way you love your children, the way you are present, the way you engage them. You always come to their level at all times. You are that was, it's never like I'm up there, you are down there. You always bring yourself when you are talking to them so they can understand without pressure. You make them listen, bring your the way you reason to their the way they are reasoning. You listen, attention. You make them so comfortable that your children can talk to you about anything. They respect you without being afraid of you. You just make them so comfortable to be able to connect with you at any time, call you at any time, discuss anything with you, joke about anything with you. It's just to see that friendliness between you and your children. The communication is just so amazing. You know, you are just a father of all time. That kind of dad that every child should wish they would have, because you make your children just feel they are seen, they're heard, and they know that they're loved. You just pour your time, your heart, the way you you know, there's not a day on prayers somebody is walking through and they're calling everybody's name. Somebody walking by would think that the children are right around you, not knowing that no, it's just prayer. You're just calling their name out as you're in prayer. You're singing their praises, praying for God to continue to protect them. That kind of love is just unimaginable. May God just continue to bless you for the kind of dad you are. I would seek you, like if I had to choose you all over again, it's gonna be you to be the father of my children, because you are just an international boss lady, court of justice. You're welcome. You're welcome, dear. Yet no, my father when yes, when he passed, it's 14 years since he's been gone. 14 years exactly in March that he's been gone. So he went when he just he had turned 70, but that year he died was 71, and we're planning a big bash birthday here. We'd already paid for the hall that we're coming to celebrate that. It was supposed to be in June, and he passed. You will not believe the hall that I paid for to do his birthday was the hall that we used. to do his wakekeeping. I am telling you, to God, something that was paid in advance for his birthday was used for his wakekeeping. So that was God, but we thank God for everything. An amazing dad, an amazing man, and then uh, uh, God, God gave me that kind of man too, like in my husband who connects a lot with his children. So my husband so prayerful. There's not a day he does not mention all his children's name. Not one day this man in prayer, and he does it aloud, praying for them. Just an amazing, just cover them all the time. He's always covering them. So again, I thank you all. I appreciate. Thank everybody for coming. Let's go into this show for today. Bam, bam, bam. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Thank everybody for being here again. My name is Rosemary Ewanga Gunloye. I salute you all. I respect you all. I come to announce something. There are two things I'm going to because you know that I like to keep you people up to date with what I'm doing and what is going on. You people saw, again, for anybody who has watched what has happened between me and Grandma Bridget, and when I say grandma, it's not out of disrespect. It's a respect for her. It's a blessing because not everybody have that opportunity. My mother did not have it at 44. She did not see my Tolu. So it's a blessing. So what has happened to you saw how she picked on me from 17th of February through 24th of April before I answered her on the 25th of April. That's 2 months after because I tried everything to live to what I preach. That is best. Their relationship, when you have relationship with people, it's best to walk away. I walked away. I tried. I did shows. I continued doing what I'm doing. I continued advertising. But bam, the bashing until my channel went down and then the provocation got doubled and I lost it. I'm human. And this is where we are today. It's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I come to tell you people today, I come to tell you people today, I come to tell you people today that Tolu was sending me a message now. Just 1 second, let me answer. I come to tell you people today that um, uh, I came, anybody who followed me on this media, I came on YouTube 6 months doing my shows, didn't know nothing about saga. I never heard the word. But when desperate time calls for desperate measures, if you look my shows, I've already prepared 2 more shows for next week for this topic. I'm going to halt it, but I'm going to close it today for today. And that's an announcement from me because I have too many people are contacting me with so much educative things that are going on in their life, things that this platform has done to improve their lives, and everything is at the back burner. Not because what I'm talking about is not important, but I think that I've made the point very clear. I've addressed it to the best of my ability. And today will be a show that I'll do to close this out. The thumbnails are there. But I want to make it very clear that me deciding that today I'll do this show and move does not mean that if anybody comes from if she comes back, as me, although anybody on the side, those are just side issues. They don't do people like me. Nobody bothers me. I don't care. Nobody, like I said, you people don't even matter. But if she comes back, I'm coming back harder. I will, and that's a promise. That's a promise. Because we cannot sit and say, you're telling all the young people, don't disrespect old people. If they do something, to call somebody older, talk to them to see how they can resolve it. But then you come out and you change the narrative. When it comes to you, you break all every advice that you have given on the street. Means all along it was a lie. It was a lie. But when I'm done, if anybody comes for me, you think that they can come and attack me, I'm not sitting, I'm not going to lay down. Anybody who knows me knows, I've always said it. So I know they find me nobody palaver. But if you come for me, I will come back 100 times harder. And that is a promise. But I know they look for nobody trouble. That is just the fact. I don't look for nobody's trouble, and God knows. But if you look for my trouble, me, I don't feel leave you. I tight for your skin soul and gombe. So again, I am such a proud, beautiful African woman. No, I'm not Caucasian. Neither do I look like one. So again, all I want to say is this. I thank all of you for your support, for your understanding, because God knows I never, in my wildest dream, believed that I will get to this point, that this will ever happen. That is why, even when it was going on, from that 17th of she continued to match. It never ever happen. Oh, na lie you. Oh, nothing is happening. When I waste on a time, it will never happen. When I said it, I meant it. But when that hell broke loose with my channels, people keep me in your prayer, because I think that the miracle, where my network here, the miracle will happen this week. And I think by His grace, something will happen with my channels this week. Just put me in that prayer. Put your hands like this. So for me, you put anybody way to go on vigil, put me in your altar of prayer, so that everything will turn around. This miracle way it can happen, make it happen. Because in another way, if my channel did not go down, as much as I have lost, I would not have known feeling about me. Amen, you're welcome. Alive not turn by turn. Anybody have not greeted, I will never have known. So God does everything for a reason. So as much pain as He has caused me, as much as I've lost, as much stress that as this thing has caused me, the good thing is that it has exposed something that if this did not happen, I would never have seen it. I would never have known 1 ounce love for me. I would never have known that sees me only as a competitor, does not see me as the big sister that she said I am or I was. Oh, thank you so much, truth be told, 237. I did not see it. I could never, even if somebody has called me, Precious Gold, you are welcome, and told me in a gossip, I've thought say una dey like, come on for here. I've said that because that's what that's who I am when it came to her. Ask anybody who has brought her name to me before this fighting started. I say una stop her. I always gave her so much credit, because I really believed in her with all my heart, and I was with her with all my heart, and God knows I protected this woman when she didn't even know I was protecting her. No matter who was talking to me, I was saying, come on for the. That's why when it happened, Emana and Mega, welcome. That's why when it happened, people call never be tell mommy, I say when I leave him, it is okay. But I will never regret it. Because you know what? Thank God the fault came from her. It didn't come from me, because I never did anything wrong to this woman. Not even from behind, I protected her. Like I do my sisters, my siblings. Never ever did I come out to destroy her. Never. I protected you, Bridget, and you know that. Even the ones that I cannot come and tell you. But I loved you in the way that you know you can call me at any time. I see it and I pick it up for you. That is why when you talk about being heartbroken, when you came yourself on the 7th of this month and bragged how you were so happy when my channel went down, how you could not wait for me to get off the phone, say me I be the cry. I never cried. You just lied. Of course, I was distressed. I was angry, and rightfully so. I was angry. Like, what do they want from me? This is wickedness. You say you could not wait for me to hang up, and you went and drank your champagne and was drank because you were so happy. Who says that about their own people? Who says that about their own people? No, it's not right. You don't do that to your people. Momo Chase, you welcome. And that is where you lost me. As much as I had already known, as much as much as please, nobody should mess with my channel. Eh? I don't need nobody to boost my channel. I'm doing just fine with the people that love me. Me, I know, like I told you people, I am not here to beg for views from nobody. And that's why I say anybody who's not with me, if you don't believe in my principles and you don't believe in my vlogging style and you don't believe in the things I say, please don't come to watch me. I know they make friends based on like enemies. And I don't want nobody to boost my numbers. Now leave my numbers where it is. To me, if I can talk and 3 or 5 people take my message and run with it, that's more important to me. Don't boost nothing. I don't want nobody to touch my channel. Stop it. Let me warn anybody before they even start now. So I don't know these people coming under that powerful profile and all those people. You people get out of my channel. I am not here to beg for anybody to boost my channel. Nobody should boost for me. I don't need it. And I don't care. Anybody can come live when I come live. It don't bother me. Now, when I worry when me are they live. I know the worry because me, I stand very gallant. When she got, somebody is trying to mess with my channel. Stop it. Watch my channel. Yes, block them. Please, if you see them, block them. I don't want them here. Because every time they have come here, they have messed with my numbers. I don't want them. I'm not here to beg for big numbers. I just want to do my show and pass my message. If it's 20 people, 100 people, 200 people that get my message, it is okay. I don't need 10,000. Don't bring your 5,000 views and give me. Keep your money to yourself. I don't need it. So, where was I? So, like I'm saying, you coming to be and what makes me, you know why we are sickening? Because we don't like to tell the truth. We take personal issues and we see the truth staring in our face and we don't talk about it. Because everybody who watched that show where she is bragging that she was so happy that she could not wait for me to get off the phone so that she can go and dance and celebrate that my channels went down. Then you people are not, you people are hiding behind one finger. And that is why people like you, because let me tell you, God does not make mistake. Come into our midst and pick the people that are doing right. Not man. Man does not pick it, it's God. So anything we are doing, we have reward for it. That's what I can say. And you're not going to do it and get away with it for the rest of your life. No, that is just the fact. Okay. Then she on the 6th of this month, now go watch that show. She said categorically that me are the jealous now because of that money when Belinda give. Then now she came when they bring it to her. Hey, I don't ever talk, so you said it. You said it. You don't really agree. You've agreed to other mothers before. When I tell, when I say this woman, she is the biggest manipulator. She will come in front of a camera and say, it lies, she's lying. As soon as she hang up phone, she call all that mommy them. Remember, anybody go watch my last show when I told you what happened Sunday? When those mothers call her, get to her, sanction her, told her they were done with her. Some when they don't block it, open their message, give woto, say they don't catch it. Say she has used them enough. She cannot manipulate them. She go look for a job. She cannot come and be left my show. No man will mess with the show. He say, oh, when I don't go, when I don't take all the information again, when I don't go get travel my dear, when I don't carry and go get for Afaf, he go come for front the camera, say Afaf the lie, hang up phone, go attack all that behave mommy them. How Afaf, when I don't come and go get all the information, then back when I get them with me with Afaf. Yes, because they know they hide them. They come back to me. And now that you went back in their inbox on Friday again, how many answer you? You went there, load them. You don't know what you are doing to me. When I carry all things, carry and go back for ye. That's to show you that they are done with you. They don't get your number. How many of them answered you? Nobody answered you because they have had enough, because you have done. Amen, you're welcome. Because you have done too much. Support picking the great from great support, you're welcome. Because you have done too much, because they don't tire you. Like I said, the only beehives who are with you are the one the way now you they pay them. Man, romantic. The only beehives that, but Jesus come, you're welcome. The only beehives that are with you are the ones that you are paying them to go on Facebook and insult people and degrade people and put people's names out there and tell lies about them and put them in graveyard and do. Why the enemy within? Welcome. All the BSA who are donors, the donors don't boom. Donors say they're not fit. Say no, 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 no. Donors have run away. The only ones that are with you is the ones that you give them $100 to go and write on Facebook, and then you're joy, your lover boy, Tyra Monono. What don't tell when I say I know the rush with you. He say go just they go in about Tyra Monono say, Afaf don't catch me. I go, say, he say, I know if you joke almost small, so if I just leave now, the whole play go no say that me. So I did joke na backy. I go to the tray small coach. I go backy. Very nice for them, then welcome. I dey go backy. Give me about a month or two, then I go just disappear me because chai, mommy, Remy catch me big time. Your boyfriend they under serious depression. You spoil that man, marry. You cheat with that man. They caught a wife, the divorcee, 3 children, going through this. The man is under depression. You go use them, make they take and again, take and cure that depression, make they fight people. Them, Tyra, I mean, I don't tell you, and I tell na nonsense when I do videos, when I do for morning night. You there for that my phone for morning, afternoon, evening. You don't sleep. You there awake for that's you don't rest. You don't sleep. You have fatigue. That's why you must hide those eyes. That glasses doing shows inside house. Only you the West on shit inside house. So, my dears, let me tell you something. Let me tell you now something. Mokuna believe with you the happen. Like I talk, nobody should mess with my numbers today. As you don't decide for come because you want to prove a point. You know, leave Amuku do and wutu. The proof is in the pudding. No cheating. No cheating. No cheating. See, this is what happens when people like this. You see, Bridget's mindset. Her mindset is a mindset of somebody who failed, who be last cocoa. What I go tell una now, una ask una self, why Bridget? Grandma Brie can't tell the community. No, I don't tell una. They say, why person go leave Africa? For the time we be easy for come abroad for people. That time you don't even pay money. All you just need is someone for look you some school. You come out, you say you didn't come from school for America, so you want can do na English. They know school be French country. So you can do only English, you get I-20. You know the pay not to only buy a ticket. Maybe you deposit $500, $1,000 for the school you come. She chose Russia. When I don't ever ask and say why. When I guess why Grandma Brie chose Russia, of all places to go to 27, 28 years ago, Grandma chose Russia. Tata. Did you people know that? Grandma is the welcome. Grandma is the greatest dropout of 237 media space. Grandma come on from 3. Grandma no write. Oh, grandma no get O level. No even write them. Now you see how she talks. Now you see why she reads the way she reads. Why, hey, Mama, me the woman don't fool for the community. The woman don't. And now they can't coach women of substance. Why, if you're welcome? She's the one insulting women of all substance. Now from 3 drop out though. She drop out in Form 3. She not even write O level. She not even write at the Teuna. She did not write O level. Form 3 dropouts cannot pass one exam. I don't want to say, I don't want to say be dyslexic now because it don't make sense. How can somebody not be able to read a simple paragraph? She cannot read a write-up and you get the message. It just read everything monotone. The part that is humorous, she don't pick it. The part that is serious, she don't pick it. Everything is just monotone. It's because her level of education it be so low. Hey, media they make people they do wonder say. I think my media today now kick una head tire. See the people we don't come for media. Una the work money give. Form 5, you know get them. You know, now form 3 drop out. That is why when people were going to Europe, coming to America, going to other countries, the place that she could go was Russia. She could not make that attempt because even at that time, most people would come now for fine school. So you go find school. What would she look school based on what? Because normally when you were looking for school to come abroad, remember, they'll ask you for your O level because that's what they be do for we. I know I came with it from I-20. They ask you for your O level. If you never get A level, your O level certificate. That is how it was. So there was no way she could come to America or go to England based on that because she said drop out. She did not even write O level. That is how, that was the only place that she could go to. Yes, and that is why she cannot read. Because her level of dullness, because if you see, an 8th grader can read and write better than her. So the father really wasted money so much to educate her. She was just really a blockhead when it comes to book. So now you see why she has that phenomenon in her, or that she has that anxiety in her. She wants to be everything because now she came on. She did not stay on her level to fight to take the advantage now to educate herself because they are abroad now. There are stages that you can use to educate yourself. There are things you can still do. So she tied herself. That's why when you see anybody will get name, it just the hang for the person, hang for that person name, hang for that person in name. Anybody with a great career, hang for their name. Anybody with a title, she hang on it until in her brain, hanging around these people. When people know that I know rich people, they're gonna think that I'm very important because she has nothing, because she's not educated, because she has no common sense, she has no sense, and that is just the truth. Because she has no sense. That is the kind of human being, her brain, that is this mindset. And that is why if you look at the way she grabs at everything, that's why she want to be everything. She see this person, they say her back, it go bring her back, take and slap Inisha for day. Tell me anybody who has bought a handbag from Bridget. Have you ever bought a handbag? Oh, no, I don't buy handbag for you. Have you ever seen her logo on a bag? But when she comes on camera, she go take fake logo, slap and they put her for a bag. It is sell them. But when you order those bags, they get to you. Anybody don't buy some bag for you, we get a logo for them. That is how she use the media to manipulate AI and the media to manipulate people, and people are taking her make very important, thinking that she's important. You want to see so it could up say fertility tea, fertility tea, fertility tea. But guess what? It did not work for her because if it had worked for her, it would be big business. You want to give fertility pay, show some man where it don't work for you. Bring some person to come and do a testimony. Say, you know what happened to me today? What happened? That tea I buy for the woman, it don't make me I don't get belly. But how about you try it for yourself? It come and say slim tea, but now the fat pass all man, now the big everyday pass all man, but it is slim tea, it fool people them una the buy. That's everything she has always done is to deceive people. Now the only person who will come and light a camera and tell this community and tell people, oh my God, see what is happening to me. See what happen. I want to teach you how to make money. Una no one agree. This show is about making money. Like all those shows that she was making about making money, it was big time fraud, big time manipulation. You cannot be making show about money when you have not shown how much money you have made and you expect people to come under that show and believe you. Most people who follow people who when it's coming to wealth, is they have to see in you what you have amassed for yourself. But she was using that. See what she was doing with those shows. And I think I'm very well. She was using it to to cajole these women. So when he finished that show, he go enter some mommy inbox. Where if you want to invest for the project, what I get this thing. When you get some money where you fit give me. All that thing it was about playing with this mommy their head, this beehive mommy their head. They will see that they will take her seriously. Then when he enter them now, they borrow money. They will give money where you know they ever intend for pay them. Most of them that she never give back. All those things that she used to make all those shows was the biggest manipulation of all time to the mothers of this community, to taking advantage of her supporters, knowing very well that it was just a setup. It was only a setup. There was never any business she's doing. That is how she used to make money from you people. And that is how people thought that she was a serious person. She light that camera, people they under. It tell on her for make money. And then when she hang up now, they start call mommy them, call somebody. You know, what you think, please, can you just invest this? Can you just invest this? Even when she came and did that last business that she brought up last year, when she was under this, that she was not under what do you call that thing? When she was under bankruptcy, when she brought that thing, she called me. I've already, sister, enter this thing. I'm telling you, I go pay your own share. I go pay your own share. I said because me, I'm not somebody. I don't do me competition like that. Oh, what did I tell you? I said, don't worry. My blood does not tell me. Don't worry about me. No, I don't want it. She called me again. Then you go call some my name. Bella Tudo already join. The man do already join. Or you go call some my name. You call the person name. You go to find out nobody never join. All manipulation, thinking that if she calls somebody where you know a name, or you call Jane Doe, John Doe, where you know a name that they have joined, it will make you want to join. I don't do things because other people are doing it. I don't do things. I always pray. I'm very spiritual. I pray for God to show me the sign that this is something that you can be part of. I don't just enter things because I see my friend do I want to join. She even offered to pay my own. But guess what? She said, "Oh, I think it was one. I think it was 169.99. So for enter, our sister, I go pay her own." I said, "No, don't worry. Thank you very much. I don't want it. I don't want it." But what she know they tell you the hidden fee, because that thing when you watch when that girl become for a show can talk it just be they say they put you for nyongo. If you agree, you don't already enter nyongo. The access is that when you go in, then you have to give $4,000 or $5,000. So when you already enter now, you don't mess up your name, you don't mess up your credit. But the point I say, because you don't sign you, it's a pyramid. She will make money off you. But at the end, you'll be the one that will be in trouble because you did not meet up your obligation. Because they, tell you the hidden story about that. There's still a 4,000, 5,000 that you get to put down. But they tell you so they go sign you up. So that when you don't already enter, you'll get the added pressure now for go to give find money for borrow because you want please, you want belong, you want be in a group with somebody. I don't do that. And that is the things that she was doing to people. She will use all those shows. After I hang up, it take her now. So if they take make money for the mommy them. So they will look her like somebody who's serious, somebody who wants to do this, do this, do this. She did so. You know how many people we contact? You see that's clinic for the clinic that was in Dubai. Where's the clinic? Why is she not talking about it again? But you know that it was and Chong who gave her the money for that thing. We be happy pay at $7,000. Open a clinic when you don't have money stand by. You know be nurse. You didn't go to do your homework. People who open those business, they keep money stand by to pay employees for about 6 months. Because you don't know how it's gonna pick up, how it's gonna start. But there's money in it, but it rolls in about 4, 5, 6 months. You start business so you don't get money for pay people. And then you turn around, start calling people. If you know how many people them, when this woman they call me, they invest for that business. Call people them. Now who go forward now? Nanchong go forward for give that money. There were so many people that they have called me that she talked to them, begging them to give her money. All a joke, all to prove what? Something that does not exist, something that you don't know how to run, you didn't do your homework, because you hear that women are opening this, they're opening this. You open something that you have no concept of how it works. No concept. No one who about when I really think about anybody who get home health care. I've not seen anybody who has home health care living in another place. When you just open the business, the business has not pick up. You stay for different place. Most people, you are part of the payroll because it cuts down because it's a new business. You have to work harder, longer because you are part of that payroll to cut your payroll and do most of the work. You don't finish for different country. Then you go open that kind of thing for different country completely. Does that even make sense to a Muslim country? A country where their rent, everything is so high. And a business that you have no concept about. Only because you want me to call your name so you get this business. That is how she was using it to lure all these people the way you don't meet her along the line. To see her and think that she is this kind of woman. She's a woman of substance. Somebody who don't even have O level. Now from 3 dropout. Now when I see she cannot communicate, she cannot do anything. Her mindset is so terrible. She always look people only on the. She qualifies people to be to be good people or rich or when they have money. When you don't have money, she don't see you like anything. The moment you have money and title, now for your back, you go die. Even when you are doing wrong, now say you go to play game. She will change. Her principles will change. Her she will change the way she sees things when it comes to you. I'll give you an example. The lady, the 2 days ago, she was doing a show. No, 4 days ago, because it was the show before this last one. She took Fatima, that vice president, the president's wife of Sierra Leone. She took Fatima. That's what did I get for do? You the saga, then you bring Fatima, the celebrity for Cameroon community, about the thing that we do for Sierra Leone. Is that not? You are looking so much that they, and then you do that so that you can. She will say, see how he play with Fatima he head, so that he go make and so he go send it that he go cut another part for that table. So I mean, you know, see the part where the coach made them. You cut that partner center for the woman. Now, so they play with that woman head. So the woman will be thinking that, oh my God, see how the woman like me. See how they celebrate me. That is how she plays with these women. But guess what? You did take Fatima. With Fatima there for news now, the whole place. She has been exposed for scamming, for owning taking what do they call these homes in London? Is it public home or low income home? Renting it out to people. Even if she had a home in that name, she makes so much money, she has money. Why is she renting it to poor people? She could have just given somebody, say, you know what, well, you, since you're in London, stay for that house, just to pay the bills so that you don't suffer with your children, and get yourself together. But she's coming to London to collect rents, collect money. And then you did it the celebrity with the woman that the whole he own people they complain. The British people are complaining. Right now you will get court case because of that kind of thing. But you can't celebrate them because you want to cut that little part. Send her for the woman, may chicks you the celebrity. Because you know now that she's very vulnerable. She's in a very vulnerable place where everybody is insulting her. Everybody is bringing out the evils that she's doing and how she's amassing wealth and taking that money because she's Gambian, taking the money from Sierra Leone and going to build they show all those houses she has built in in her own homeland in Gambia, and it's really and Sierra Leoneans are suffering. Those people barely even have food to eat. But that's the kind of thing that because to you want to align with that kind of people. As long as you are profiting, you will not condemn that behavior. But if it was somebody else, you condemn. That's why I say you don't have any consistency. You don't have no manners, no consistency. You look things through the eyes of you. Always people that what you can profit. People who have money, you can never tell the truth, and that is the truth. And that's the kind of I was just putting this to give you people an example of the way she thinks and her mentality and how she looks at things, because that is just the truth. uh, Businesses that don't exist, businesses that are failed, she used it to fool people, to deceive people. Now, I had something that I said the other day for my show when I said that why is I asked her a question and I brought it people to attention that she used that word minister to deceive this community. She used that word minister, then put Mrs. for front. Two words that we Africans, when we hear them, we shake. Now, not ever asking a minister of what? It's not minister of the church because she's never been a minister of the church. Bring it for you so. And also you do whatever you do or you did not on or you know do turn she don't cash she don't for the chair for you so. Turn your other camera on she don't for your grandma Brie. Turn your other camera she don't for you. Why you lie say you have you go pastoral school? What pastoral school did you go to? You lie now put TB Joshua because he don't die, so he cannot vouch for you. You cover up. When I tell me for yeah, big, I don't go pastoral school. Anybody we don't go, we know don't go pastoral school. I know about me coming from a Catholic family where we have a priest in our family. I know that it's 7 years to be a priest. I mean, it's a whole education. It's a first degree, second degree to PhD level. It just be as they know if you call them doctor. You understand? Because now 7 years, it's like going to medical school to be a priest. That is the fact. I want to ask you, so pastoral school, I beg now how long it take for go pastoral school? Because I don't know how they do it for Pentecostal church. Anybody will know how long be, but I know say there is no way. There is no way to be a pastor. If you go pastoral school, it's gonna be less than 6 months. So who say you be go and when? When you visited Nigeria, you did not go by yourself. Hello. You went with your husband. When I be go with, because a lot of people went, I know people who went there and they've told me their testimonies. They went for children, God bless them. They went, they had swollen legs, God bless them, the thing healed. You know, you people went there, you people were in Nigeria 4 days in line like everybody else, waiting in line to see this man, and you not shing. So they God bless when I wanna see that man. You people end up being there, I think 1 week in Nigeria, but it was 4 days it took for you people to see him and you left. What pastoral school you went? You lied. You never went to no pastoral school in Nigeria. Why did you lie? Because you took that title and you wanted people to see you seriously. You use it to pray. There's nobody who will pray when you go pastoral school or you are a priest or you are a woman of God that you start a program, you pray, and then the next word, you put periki for women their mouth, put mumbale for their head, put honde for their head, you start coach them. There is no religion that supports that. There is no religion that will stand for that. There is no level of spirituality that will condone that. Richard Nyambi, you're welcome. That you will start a show with prayers. And then before you know, you start, and then your thumbnail, you don't deform women their face, you put them on men, they put their mouth for day, all those things. What she was doing was, it's a psychological thing because it's the life that she has lived. So she was using her life to describe all these mothers never met or knew, who never did. So she was using it to degrade and bring them down. It was her story, but she was telling her story through the eyes of these women. And that is just the truth. That is just the truth. Because if you look at Bridget very well, she has a spectrum. But we have to, seriously, she needs help. She needs to be committed. She has a spectrum that she sees everything through all her life, all her failures. She depicts them on her victims. That's why she can take anybody's story, just tell lies about you blatantly. She'll tell you that she's not a gossip vlogger. If you're not a gossip vlogger, then you should not be, because truthfully, because if you're not a gossip vlogger, you should not be taking people and putting stories on them that don't belong to them. But it's because of that spectrum that she has. That is what makes her to take this information about mothers, about herself, and she used it because of the life that she lived in Russia to be able to survive, being that she's uneducated, very highly uneducated, because there are people who from 3 level, they are very smart, they speak well, they can read, but she is very dyslexic that even that from 1, from 2, from 3, they just pushy so they reach for the, you know, if you take school, it drop out because a dullness when it comes to school. You know, if you read, answer question. If you can't read, how can you answer any question and pass? If you cannot read, how can you you assimilate words and their meanings and answer any question to pass an exam? And that is what the problem is. So I ask you, can't tell we? Remember, when I tell when I say, this woman have not been to church for almost 10 years when I chick side the joke. You be minister where you no get church. Woman of God where you no get church. Woman of God where you no get foundation. That is not normal. You must have a home church. How can you have that title? You don't have a home church. When I come and tell una what happen. When I come closer, when I bring him in, she don't focus this corner, so she don't. I beg, Lynn, put your back, so rest more. Because you want a story where no man no. Why do you ask that they should? Why you want that minister for your front so bad that you did not earn? Because it's part of this coming. Grandma Brie, were you not in VPA? When I write that, when I put the abbreviation down there, so when I don't forget, VPA. Were you not in VPA? When I ask Mama, when I ask Grandma here, what is VPA, Mommy Afav? VPA is Victorious Pentecost Assembly. that is a church in England. Oh, and it is embarking in London. The name of the church is Victorious Pentecost Assembly. It is embarking in London. When Brie decide say one come for media, I need to fight her forget this power. Say must. He want come with me. They give all the kind of respect we need. That was the church she visited. When she went to that church, can't tell me if I lie. Who's Pastor Alex Mukudu? Who's Pastor Alex Mukudu? Mukudu. Pastor Alex Mukudu of the church saw through you, because the man will be the seed prophecy. Say your spirit be very bad. You did not come to this church because you wanted to be a member of anything. You wanted to use that church for the things that you are doing now on media, deceiving people, destroying people, taking a name and slapping on yourself. What did that pastor do? It was in broad daylight in the middle of service. They drove you from that church. They drove you like a witch man. Now say, they drove you in the middle of prayers. Say your spirit is not of God. Get out of here right now. Get out of here. Pastor Alex Mukudu say, get out. Una carry go. Bona. Now so you did run. They come off for church. Hello. And since that day, you've never been into any church. Come here and tell me that I'm lying. Since that day, you have never been to Victorious Pentecost Assembly. They drove you in broad daylight. They call you a witch. They say the spirit you bring in here was horrible. You cannot be a member of that church. You don't have a good spirit. And that is the truth. Because during they do this session for prayer and prophecy, they saw the evil in you in great time. So you are somebody who will destroy nation. That you are somebody who causes confusion. That you're somebody who, if they leave you for the church, you go destroy this church. Somebody who does not bring people together. That you are very destructive. And Pastor Alex is still the pastor for that church as I speak. I say, he said, I know Pastor Alex. He talks. That is what they saw. And they drove you in broad daylight. So you are a divider. They saw you in front of everybody in the church and called you a divider, that you cannot be part of this church. What we are stand for is to grow, to bring people together, to uplift, not to destroy. They say they see a spirit of destruction in you too much. See you are welcome. And that is just the truth. Like I said, Grandma Bridget has a spectrum. It's an artistic spectrum. That is just the truth. So no be for laugh anybody for that. But she has to go take care of it. She must take care of it because she's destroying not only herself, but the people around her. And that is just the truth. Come closer. Should I again ask you some question here? You can't sit on the laugh, say, I've had the cook job. My dear, I've always been proud of it because it's my passion. I love it. No matter what I always do, that's something I do on the side. To be cooking, do be like, good morning. But you mock at me, you laugh. Like saying that's some bad thing. But you know one thing I don't do? I don't take people's leftover and feed another people with. When they had, when it says she can't join in Jangi, very bad woman. Yeah, she's on the spectrum. It's the truth. She can't even join in Jangi. Fact, that is the truth. Can't tell me what happened. Is it PCSS they invited you? They gave you a catering order as you be opened a small restaurant, which is a good thing. They gave you a catering order. You brought the food. Wonderful thing. How can I, as a caterer, provide food from an event? When I provide food for an event, me at the instead glad me people they carry them. That's why when me I provide food, you know what I do? I always take away plates. Those that you forward would lead. It's because I like to give people opportunity to carry the food away. Trust in God, you're welcome. How can you cater for food? Then the party finish. She took all that leftover food, carry and go for a restaurant, go sell it for people. Aye, Mama, no decorum. This is food we are talking about. This is people's health we are talking about. This is something that's dropping from people's mouth we are talking about, and hands touching food. You carry and go for your restaurant the next day. Go serve a mommy. Who does that? I don't understand, because we here, to serve food there, you have to take classes. Anyway, I don't know. I did management, and then even on top of that, the management, you still go and take a class, a course. You people don't have it in England. Or you just ignored it and don't care about people and sanitary and people's health. Eh? Trust in God. Say, Mommy, Mother Teresa said you have collected her daughter from her, but she is praying for both of you. I collected what daughter, Mama? Who's the daughter that I collected? I beg, write it well. I don't know the daughter who I collect to. How can you, they've already paid you for that service. That whatever is left over is left over. That's why if you are a caterer, if you want your business to boom, be wise. Let me tell you something. Always take to-go plates. Oh, Mother Teresa. Oh, I beg I know they answer that kind of things. That na nonsense talk. That na rubbish talk. So man, no man, there's nobody that can take anybody's child. That na stupid. They want to see me, so man can't stand here. I can't stand say, oh, somebody has taken Tolu from me. I can never do that. Because to me, the way that I raise my daughter, anybody who knows, I've always said it. Even a get letter will be right for you are giving her on the 18th birthday. When I told her, anybody that I wrote to her, anybody that loves her, may God bless you. May you get more blessing. Anybody that can love my child, I pray for you. I love you and I thank you. The more people that love your children, it's a blessing for you. So anybody will get insecurity because somebody love their children, that's on you. Me instead, when people love my child, for me a blessing. I only have problem with anybody who want to hurt my child. Now they I get problem. But anybody who want to love my child, for me a blessing. I thank my God. I go on my knees because you don't know, you may not be here tomorrow. So if you have that spirit that people can love your children, to me, except you are ignorant, there's no reason to be fighting. So let's go into this show. So, this is a word. Always take catering bowls. It is for your own good. Because guess what? If you take catering bowls, you entice people to take food home. When they take that food home, you never know who may be at home, who may eat that food, who may visit them and eat that food. Say, oh, who made this food? Then your name will be going around. It's still free advertisement for you. Spend that $20, buy those catering bowls. They will have sometimes 50 bowls in there will cover. At the end, you will be profit from it because it's advertisement for your business. Why are you carrying that food that has already been paid for? They don't pay you, no. You take and go for your restaurant, go serve them. That is the mindset of this kind of people. And these are the kind of people that you want to be happy that they cooking country planty can give you. Who know that left over, so other one will be take and go to my house. They bring them for you, bring them you chop. All these things that they take and deceive una. Deceive una. Fool una. But they don't take una put them for back burner. Have no respect for you people. Please. You know, there's one thing about me. I may have differences with you, even for this stage. I'll still protect you. The difference is I cannot call you because I cannot trust you. So I'll still pass you all my message now through this forum, Grandma Bridget. I'll still protect you because you have gone through a lot when it comes to this case with Matilda. So I'm telling you right now, Matilda don't sponsor accounts that has you and your husband's name. Now account will be open along, so she don't find them. So she's about to go after that account. So I do advise you, tell your man, either he removes your name from that account or wanna close the account, or he move the whatever money we dey inside wanna move them because it come for that account. Mark my words. That woman know they sleep. She wants to take everything you have. So that small hidden account where is because your name be attached to the account. If not only your husband be name, enough of it go all day. But because their name is attached to the account, she's coming for it. So now just a word for advice. So now I'll show you the difference between me and you. And if I call you if not before, tell you say, hey, be careful, watch that they come for it for something where you don't hide them. Won't they hide them? But they don't spot them. They don't spot them. So it go back now for court for make sure say me them hang on that account. And that is just the truth. That is just the truth. And you see why this thing went too far? Because una no be this smart. Una no be this smart. Una be blind leader of the blind inside your marriage. When Matilda be reach out to your husband, tell you you don't hurt you. Man no talk so because you be strong-headed woman. I'm sure your husband came and you scream at him. Your husband instead told Matilda to call you, which was wrong. It was supposed to be you to call her and apologize. You brought her name to media. You were supposed to call her and apologize to her. Instead, he turned around and said, I call you. How could that have happened? It could not have happened. She would never have called you. So he take and go in for court. Because in a house prayer, no, they all thing a lie. Now you wake up, go church as a couple. Now don't pass 50 years, now you go church. Now no know God. You don't know that there's a supreme being, but you come online and pretend that you are with God. You pretend to pray. Pray on what basis? Pray for who? How can you pray and you're causing pain after the prayers? How can you pray and be causing pain? And bring women out and disgrace them and shame them? Nobody who get spiritual eyes can see that thing you're doing and tell and call you a Christian. Christians don't do that. People who are, that is the sign where we all be missing, and when they always can talk, oh, it's so easy for me, I forgive, to apologize, to forgive. No, her apologies are very selective. She apologizes to people that she can profit from. When she realizes she cannot profit from you anymore, she does not apologize to you. She discards you. Her apology is by choice. It's the people that she can gain from. What can I get from this person? That's why if you look at all the mothers that were insulted, she only apologized to the mothers that are on media. Mothers that are not on media, she did not apologize to them. It was very intentional. Because she thought that these mothers that are on media, now they give money. Let me pretend and apologize to them so that they will come back and give me. They'll forgive me and then they'll come back and put money in my back pocket. And that's why she keeps going round and round like a circle, like all these children, instead of being the older one to show them that no, you take a stand and stand by it. You don't let nobody manipulate you because they think they're gonna come pay you money. You don't let anybody manipulate you because they think you can be bought. I hear say some mommy talk say, oh, he go forgive Bridget 100 times before he forgive me. I say, absolutely. The reason that you forgive her 100 times before you forgive me, because she can be bought. People know that I don't play cri-cri. You people know that you people cannot come and buy me, and I accept. You people already, you have seen her. She has shown you people that it's all about the Benjamins, about the money. As you people give her money, she would sell anybody and she would play the game. So there's no way. So you think that when you put, instead when you put say things like that, I stand proud of myself. I stand gallant because it means that I've defined myself in this community because I cannot be bought. And that is the reason that you people choose her 100 times over me, because I stand for the truth, because I speak the truth. Because yes, you can still gift me and I will say thank you. But yet it does not mean that because you have gifted me, I will see the truth and I turn the other way and don't say no, what you did here was not right. And that is why you people cannot like me. So I'm not forcing myself for you people to like me. I'm not here to play likes game or who like me or who don't like me. I don't care. I'm here to be myself. And I'm not going to lose my principles because I want to be with somebody. I'm not going to lose the way I think because I want to be with somebody. I'm not going to lose being consistent because I want to please you or I want to play. I don't do manipulation. When I'm with you, I'm with you. When I say I love you, I love you. I don't do it with one side of my mouth and then be talking about you behind your back. I don't do that kind of rubbish. When I'm with you, I'm with you. So I don't play those games. So anybody when I lie on a life, you want 1 million time, who cares? It no change. Not the point is that you put no. The reason that you put choose it is because you put know that I cannot be bought. And that is why you see all the game where they play and with all these other people, the people that they play these games there with them. Because they know that I stand gallant and I am consistent. And like I said, I'm not going to lose my principles or my values because I want anybody to come around me. If you're coming around me, coming knowing that you like me for what I stand for what my principles stand for what my platform stand for. You're not coming around me because of like enemies. You're not coming around me because I'm going to join you to go fight somebody that has done nothing to me. You're not coming around me because I just want to, or because, so somebody that is fighting me or I'm arguing with, have problem with you. It's not going to fly with me. Come for the right reason because I don't go round and round. A ring of fire is very dangerous. What you people are planting and doing in this community, you people have formed a ring of fire. And that ring of fire continues to burn all of you every day. And you people wake up and you turn around, you go back inside that ring of fire just because you want to belong. I have never lived my life to belong. I've lived my life to be around the people that I care about, the people that love me, and so be it. I'm not here to pretend to beg anybody to love me or to follow my page. If I do my show, one or two people learn something for it, so be it. Let me tell you what happened to me this week. And I tap a lot into things that happen to people. Tap into people because you never know. I know the day, I know if the look person they do witchcraft or evil, then I want to tap into you. What am I going to profit from you when it's showing me in broad daylight that the signal is red? It's red. There's a red flag. You see red flag and then you go and join it for what? To profit what? No, I'm not going to do that kind of a nonsense. I am here, guys. Now listen to me. Minding my business. All of you who know about my health problems, my hospital bill long so like my arm. Now, they hear me. The plan I have 60-40. 60-40. What my part to pay for my hospital bill was 33,000 plus. 33,000 plus to pay. For 4 years we have been 250. We don't meet up for that payment to $12,000. The last payment I sent out was this Wednesday. I will send out that payment on Wednesday because it due every 15th of the month. Come closer, when I call people, maybe they can hear wonderful testimony. I don't send them, knowing that it must be there on the 15th, otherwise again, they start charging interest, everything is going up. Sitting there minding my business. So, yesterday morning, Saturday, I woke up very early. My husband goes, immediately morning prayers, she goes out to work out. So as it go at the taste, I be open my canned tomato for sink, open there for me before you go out. So as I'm saying it, because I'm an early riser, I don't really take my shower before that 6 o'clock. I'm going out there. He's getting ready to go to work out. As I am putting, I put on my clothes. I went into the kitchen. I said, I open my canned tomato before I go. Then he opened it for me. It's okay. See you shortly. I said okay. I tell you, when you can bring me coffee. I love Dunkin' Donut coffees once in a while. Ha! As I finish, I just go sit for my chair where they sit down for corner. For my dining section where they always go sit down, they look because he always leaves my meals there when if he can't late, if I know we don't check mail, he check mail. I went there, the mail is sitting there. I picked up the mail. I see the mail, I said, oh God, it was from the hospital. That's I don't already say when I'm on you can't ballot this. So I picked the mail, I hold and so for tear them. Then my spirit said, no, don't tear it. I put them down. Then I open them because I know everyone see how much remain. And when I see it, it depress me. I open it to see it. People, your debt has been cancelled. Your debt has been cancelled. 21,800 left has been cancelled. Keep this for your record. When I say God no day. On my prayer line this week, we had mercy night. That very Wednesday, now the day where I send that money. There was people giving testimonies. Even on last Sunday service. This week, anybody will give testimony, they give they are cancelled dead. That's why I cry. I was praying, and then water just run down my eye. I said, God, you know our condition. My channels have been taken down. 4 channels. Money where they stand there. It has really put us in a dent. Lord God, please sorry me. How can you do this to these people? Please cancel my own. I don't know, sir. I talk so. They say, always say it from your lips to God's ears. God heard me. God heard me. My debts cancelled. 21,800. When I say God no day, I brought you people this testimony so you people can build on your faith. It no matter if it is as small as a mustard seed. Don't ever give up. Don't ever sit and say, oh, this is too much. Pray. Pray, connect in people's prayers. When people are in rejoicing, rejoice with them. When people are crying, cry with them. Don't ever sit and you tell some, say, you mock, I laugh, you get your own person. You say, I laugh so teta I hear, see bad things happen to you. I could not wait to hang up the phone to mock at you and laugh at you and drink mimbo over it. And then you think that God will give you good things. God will not do it. People who rejoice with others, people who are happy for others, people who connect to other people's testimony and say amen with joy. That is how God does it for you too. I pray that anybody who's watching this show today, who sees this part of this show, whatever you are asking God for, whatever you are praying for, may God grant you your own. I say this miracle, God don't show me some kind of miracle them. The first one may be my pikin. Then my healing. We should if you move my arm, I know if you move all those two strokes, straighten my face where we don't go sideways. Then this one, I don't even know what to say. All I can say is, Lord, I celebrate you. I worship you. I will never stop worshiping you. That is all I can say. May God bless you. Thank you all. Anybody who's tapping into this, please tap. Let's learn to be happy for those who are rejoicing. Let's learn to cry with those who are crying. Let's not be those people who hang around people, pretend to like them, but when they are going through pain, you are there rejoicing instead. You are part of their pain. You are part of their destruction. Learn to be honest. Be with people and be with them. You don't have to be with people you don't like. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't be with people and pretend. And don't see those who are rejoicing and have envy for them. What you are doing is you're blocking your own blessings, because you never know that one moment that you rejoice and use that to connect, that is when God will hear you too. And I pray that all your own prayers should be answered. Thank you. You see, Afaf, the one thing that has always been consistent about Grandma Bridget is her behavior, manipulation, bullying, scamming, and abuse. You stood by her and defended her for 2 years. Is it only now? Look, and that is just the truth. I stood by this woman and it came from my heart. I defended her from behind. There were things that I even defended her when she did not even know that I was defending her. I never told her because I know that she's somebody who gets easily irritated. This is somebody who gets easily irritated. So there are things that I will not even tell her, but I will just fight for her. I will just fight for her from behind and correct her and just come and talk to her generally, but I've already fixed it for her from behind. Let me show you people something. When they brought that thing for COS, let me show you. Like I told you people, I'm doing this topic and I want to move on. Except she come back, then I'm ready for her. This is when they brought that COS, so you don't chop their money or that kind of thing. It's only that I come to find out that she made this up. This woman can lie. Ooh. She went and did this. Look at what she made and sent to these people. I want cover their name. I want protect their name. Please, una bear with me. I just want to show. If I wish I had this thing so people can see, I can put it. But I just want to look at what she did. She made this up. The woman can make up stories. She made this up. Send it to me. Now she write them all. He said, I have some unfortunate news to share with you. The UK and Ireland government has recently revised their code of practice for international recruitment to ban recruitment agencies from actively recruiting nurses and healthcare assistants from a list of 56 countries. Unfortunately, your country is currently on that list. Which means that this is not allowed to support you in finding a job in the UK and Ireland. We are expecting a government agreement shortly, but until then, we will sadly have to put your job application on hold for now. But as soon as the ban is lifted, we will surely be able to book you in for interviews. Now she make this thing oh. He said, it breaks my heart. No agency, when an official go write this, it breaks my heart to give you this news. But I urge you to keep believing and stay optimistic that the government will have this worked out very shortly. Because the pressure on the thing, it was too much. They were taking this to the media. They're going to do this. So she sent this to me to send to them. That is why she sent this to me, and I was the one who forwarded it to them. Where it be just be nakoni, lie, cover up. This is how this woman have been operating with these people of COS. She will just make documentation, lie, use AI, compile it, and send it out to people. This is the kind of mindset of the kind of human being that this woman is. Yes, talking about that's what somebody wrote here about Juliet. Wait 1 second. I saw that. Yes, somebody wrote here about Juliet. Yes, so that Basa girl now, the Basa girl Juliet, the Basa girl Juliet, where they claim say now you don't bond that picking for the man now. So that is an alleged. They allege that it is so, but that my girlfriend, but not just allegedly. So no man no sure say whether that my picking, but they were dating. Yes. So this is the kind of uh, 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 things that she does to people. This is the kind of way that she lives her life. This is the kind of person that she has been. She manipulates this community. Even when, like I told you, when the husband, now they reached out to her husband. Now, RISSIA is the only reach her husband. Then the husband came to her. Why you do all this thing there? I was just a way to make fast money. How can you make fast money when you are not giving service? It's good to make fast money, but you must give service to the people that gave you the money. That's stealing. That's scamming. You cannot take people's money. And it be so sad that this is the woman who sits in front of a camera and talk, say, he be motivational speaker and inspirational speaker. She go the talk. I go look and say, no, you cannot be saying this on media. But she does not listen. How can you sit on your channel and you are advising women? You go and open a business for 10 million. You say you don't spend 10 million, 20 million, but you never told your husband, oh, I just open business. Then I can't tell my man later. How do you do that? How can you be in a marriage and you go open a business, put that kind of money in a business, but your husband does not know until everything is set up? At the end, it's going to affect him. All the business we don't fail. At the end, it affects the man. Because when I account them, they're going to follow every account we did it. So you cannot, that is bad advice. You're advising young girls. You have no business advising nobody about marriage because you have no respect for the institution of marriage. You have no respect as a woman for anything that concerns marriage. How can you go and be telling young girls, young women, Mom, the analyst is asking, where were your values? Oh, so you don't know somebody talk of Bridget. So were you not following Bridget when he talk things the way me and they under go tell say stop it? Were you not under the way she was trying to promote people to buy COS and come to America when we had the new presidencies in that they have free green card, demand the wait now. Were you not there when I was on that show and I said stop it? So una stop am you people will sit here now, or maybe you people are not following her. So let me not accuse you because maybe you don't know. But the fact is, anybody who was following her show, I never sat under her show and never corrected her. I'm that one person. That's why most of the time we disagree on her show. So I'm that one person who told her the truth. So why do you think that she's coming after me? It's because I spoke the truth. Why do you think even Chong came after me? It's because I tell them the truth. Massa, I'm not that kind of person. I don't pretend. So maybe you were not following. So let me not blame you that maybe you did not follow her. If you followed her, there were a lot of things she was saying that I always disagreed with her under her show. And that is the fact. Hello?
No, it's not the fact. It's because Bridget cannot keep using the city. And hold on, mother, my son is threat to other. Any man will attack my money, I need 20. So I suppose again, thank you for loving my mother because Bob King has been a very good person. As Bob King, I respect you as a sister. You know, Bridget, must send you a message because I've been noticing mommy will fight with you.
I can only correct her, but I cannot force her to change. I always did.
You don't get sense. You are very dull. You are the dullest fool. It's like, mommy, this woman is a fool. Mommy, what do you think you do? Mommy, you never do breathe in life, right? Breathe never even get no clients. It's like, clients come to read you. It's like, because mommy is scared of her. This woman, mommy, when I tell you, mommy will tell me, no. It's like, mommy, now it's time to talk. I like the way you talk now. You don't tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Bridget, you destroy the big fight. Man, tell you about the big fight. When I come to the streets, we must remember the story. You never run. Nobody there knows the guy to say, I'm my PF with me. Who are the PF?
Please.
I can't talk about PF. PF, it can't be it. See, they are talking about me. It's like anything they talk about there. But they talk mommy, they talk about the 11 concert, the two will go on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bridget, you can't be it. I can't talk about me. Say, man, you know, you never glad a fool of our time. Bridget, you have destroyed it. See, when Cobos first move, first start, my talk. Because I will address this story. So God, where you come. I don't tell you in between this story. Before life went dead. Mama Taraku, Cobos are the first people where they start making social media everything real times. Mommy have come with the people's platform, not for the people, but he represent the situation where they go on and everybody was nice. Every missus it's so good. I quit because I say, mommy don't come now. I don't get nothing for come. Because I don't know. It's a warning. When I know. I mean, the first platform I can't play. Bridget, you can never beat mommy as my friend for no reason. And I tell you, when they go up and calm down. Listen. But now mommy as my friend, I tell you, we'll love you. And we love you. We'll give you love. But you're a criminal. For background, what you do? You destroy our page. You move it off the game. What you do? When I put it in. I make some. But mommy can say so. That's what you know. But not tell you what you happen. Bridget, you will not win. You understand? You cannot win grace. You know, enough is enough. And Bridget, and see, man just stand like a Spartan, right? Because we see this. Look the other, this chachati, this stupid guy and stuff, guys. BJ, you insult my mother. You the crazy.
Well,
BJ, who are you?
people like that, we don't even talk about them. They don't matter.
BJ, you insult my mother. Who are you? You say America. You know it's so good. You know, tell America. Tell her bypass you. BJ, tell her tomorrow. It's like I tell you, I don't buy in the United States. I buy in Africa. It's like I save my country. It's so good. When I want to pay for you use this woman where you go call for where they play a show. You want to know what I mean? So now for you know the course now. See you course everything. You think I'm telling my mother? Why you challenging? It's my first saying a message. It's so good. Mommy, you don't get no concern about life. You understand now? Mommy asking for a friend with the people's platform is the most important platform. Whether I go up or I come down and stuff is dated. But I'll tell you the date, the time. I don't talk me out because mommy know all the time. Mommy not time calculator. Mommy they call all what every time it talk it. It's like crazy. We don't take her anymore. It's so good. All that North America, Bridget, go and sit down. Go and be quiet. It's a behave. Now behave. I want to pop up. Now can't answer me. Now go take it now. Can't put on plastic. I want to see that. Now I find the people.
I beg no be all beehive for no. The bottom of the barrel beehives they do that one. I beg no. That na bottom of the barrel beehives. No be top beehives they do that kind of thing. No be educated. The bottom of the barrel.
The wicked.
Yes, that wicked one them. I beg.
I said the wicked beehive where they don't talk say they will do it with I don't course if you mention my sister. Okay, you PF too. But if you mention it don't matter, matter. It's a PF too. You understand? How are we open America here? Mommy, I took based on true story.
I don't care which group anybody. They may I look any man how you treat me. I don't look anybody by group. I look people by how you treat me.
I get a platform. I see plus two as well. No, I get a platform. If they cut off, we feel them. When I get it right for come platform, I give my platform because I want to destroy life. For me, I may not enjoy. Let me say enjoy. My want to put message when I share. Then I pop pay. I never wedding yesterday. Hey, come on, be. I see now. When I be fear, right? When my brother, even my papa.
Yeah, the way keeping.
The beer they got there. I don't look them. I see them. When I see me, or when I see me. So we won't be free for going into mother. Is it right? No, let me talk to Mom real quick. 1 second. Yeah, I'm talking. Mom, you understand that though?
I don't hear Papa.
Mom, you don't free we. Everybody's free.
Any man way know I'm free, self nice. I don't do my best of free all man. So all the way they remain for the work I coach people that were Facebook, now their choice.
As you come on, you free all man. You free me too.
Amen.
I can walk free. I didn't feel no man.
Amen.
In the time I talk back. Yes. When we come on, we free all man. When I go up and I come down. Can I be free or you're a demon? You understand? We don't argue about that fact. In life, right? And I go to think instead of God. See, when God ordained person, right? Ordination, not me say God will give you Bible. It's about people that love you. Okay, look like me. Look like support begin. You support begin. And my sister. He love mommy for a fact. You cannot be deceived. Me, I stand with the first platform. See, when any mommy was wrong, I stand with you. Maybe I'm going to say, oh, mommy, was wrong. It's so God, but I will stand with you. I don't go to caution. No. It didn't happen. That's what we are. The poor platform is not a platform I play with. It's so God. I will fight all these scammers. Mommy, now, whatever you do. Mommy, Bridget, don't crazy. Leave a scammer. Mommy, move go for that this small girl. Move enter this scammer thing. Mommy, I want me to involve that. Mommy, because you get the higher voice. Mommy, I better help me. Help me move enter this scammer thing. Protect the girl. Yes. Protect him. Musa, someone that have to say, you're a fool. You don't call it to say so. And mommy has a friend, and I'm warning you. I said, mommy, you're crazy. You want mommy as who? You didn't mad. Okay, first point. You talk as who? Mommy, this woman is a fool. Mommy, say I reflect. My heart is. Don't tell me, say, my son. Don't come. See, I will must be boutique move one cheat.
No. Why? No. It's okay. No.
Yeah, because
it don't matter. Yes.
You're a fool. Mommy got to get to say, man. Mommy has to be doing. No, see, mommy. I see mommy has been on. You are seeing problem. See, what you will bring the truth to where the last point. The post platform, I'm with them. When I crazy. See, a fool. You got to say, man. Say, mommy, if you call my name again, it's like, who are you? Are you crazy? Ma'am, what did you call your name?
I don't even want to know the people themselves because they don't matter to me. I get my focus.
Why did they call your name? You just get, you go call for concert show. You say, they have called your name. You send secretary for me. Express, my mom don't look concert show in the first place. She in a big dream, focusing about
I'm
the
too
Cameroon
busy
community.
about important things.
We'll talk about Irazan. We'll deal with the African leaders right now. We'll move on. Instead of that, we're trying to make Africa. Where you go Africa, go and sit down in your bed. Where your mommy cry for them on bamboo bed. Instead of that, you do America, you enjoy your mommy on bamboo bed. Shut the fuck up. No talk. Mommy, I do the make the vex. The woman is talking on. If mommy on bamboo bed,
Wonderful thing.
They got to say, mommy, when I'm married in Nigeria, man. See, if the Nigerian man take your mommy, it's so good. That's good. So when I trace,
Thank God. Everybody is about their heart, not where they come from.
So for you now, you want to challenge mommy, say you go marry Nigeria. Mommy, it was better to marry Nigerian man than to marry this criminal like I'm a preacher Benjamin. I'm a PX. You understand? No, for me, no. It's I'll marry me Nigerian. Yes. Move on, criminal. No criminal. I'm not Nigeria. Remember, Nigeria again, no. Nice guy. No, it is rough riders and some guy like hot box. Hot box. You got to talk rubbish. Hot box. You do crazy. Hot box. If you talk about me again, it's some guy. We'll send camera here, but and then Prince, look, the King boy. I said, Prince, you can't come on me. You mad. Prince, is your head okay? Yeah, Prince. He said, Mama is a Prince. Prince. Big boy, really, bro. I don't even know your coffee, your shirt, baby, for one. I'll send you a message. If you open your mouth again, come on me, I will enter your whole entire family. You don't understand? You don't get no right. It's not my mother. No, you don't get right. My mother is fight with justice.
Self-kids, you're welcome.
The first platform. No, see, the brother is there. I think the problem is worried about that. Mama, what I will tell you, I will just say the people will hurt them. I love Japanese. You know, sometimes in life, mommy sometimes will go and make peace, right?
A peace is always a good thing.
No matter, I don't know problem. There is a chance on the one war, you know. Hey, we'll bring a war.
Peace no mean say you go lose your balance or your focus. Or that you should be stupid.
Mommy, you did 100%. I did, bro. Mommy, I say as a stand, I did 100%. And nothing. When you do wrong, the world can tell that you are wrong.
Absolutely.
You have not done wrong. You have fight for the people. You know that way for attack when they're taking money. That's smart. Mommy, people are enemy of progress. And they don't go there kind. Mother, you have done very well. It's okay now. The only thing I like is now, fine, you already done project. Because I've been noticing problem will come.
And it never came from me. The thing I say, it never came from me.
You know, the thing about mommy is that mommy will like Bridget. Like,
I swear.
Bridget. And Bridget,
Hi.
I say a message. As a son of my mother, I will Chris Wanoro, aka Bridget. My mommy will love you in life. I tell you.
That thing is shock too much.
My dad, you fuck up. You understand now? You fuck up big time. You say for mommy, that's my tell you, mommy, he print. Mommy, a calculator. Mommy, feel right, you cannot write. Bridget, you pigeon handwriting. Mommy, they do not, mommy, they write straight words. Mommy, know how to write down. And they look at writing them. If they write me mistake, then you can't say you write me mistake. Bridget, you cannot find my mother. I tell you, Sam, so they will let no fear. You say, all books run, doubles run. I'm a B run. Mommy, hold on, let me go to the bed. Hold on. No, if you right, they will work for you now. No, they work for you. You are sponsor them. But they look at it and say, no, you know what, they want me to write away past them. They say, hey, you know what, we cannot write no more. So they were so lazy. Because mommy be very confident. And mommy right now, whole entire page. In a plane. Mommy send the page right away. And so when you read the bro, this is I read the page now. I read the first two paragraphs now. I tell you, I'm like, you know what? So so next time in this life, Bridget, you say you run the PF. I don't even know. I'm a PF them. We got love Una. Una also mommy get clean heart. PI exceptional. Una want to exceptional come up with a block. It's so good. Karen, I think what with you. Of course, if you mention maybe I cook your mother to your mother another dangerous No, if I don't film my now, I will tell her as I talk right now, so any man at this time, because no one I really like, Mommy don't fight as a soldier. And a good soldier. No the person attack. It don't talk the truth. Bree will not disprove you. Instead of that, Bree, I beg, go and get a job. Instead of go and stay with your man. We don't care. Mommy is fine. You can't argue mommy like instead of you do this white line. That white line when it comes with the way I feel testify if I need them. Can I say I sorry for mommy here? Mommy so far. That's still the pay that I want to pay me because I was there. Then you can't talk, you talk. Now my question I say, now you go meet the doctors. Why do you do with doctors? What do you do? Mother, you have done your best.
Thank you, Papa.
Mother, don't give up. Mother, Koshi, will do your back.
I know the Koshi. I just they put out the facts.
Mother, Koshi, away. Tell is true. That girl, that woman, correct. You can't say,
So they go to rejoice. If the glad say they go drink as all my channel, they go down, the thing be the sweetie. Who says that kind of a thing? Hi, I want to know the correct thing.
Bridget, if I learn my camera right now, I will say I'll come like I am at your back. For now, I don't get time.
No, please don't do it. It's not worth it. Your life is you are living your space.
I'll go with fight now full.
Please don't.
That is full.
We don't do that. We don't do that. I will never encourage anybody who is support me like camera coach Bridget or coach any place. I know they support that kind of thing.
Mommy can see. I will do on social media 24.
I can handle it by myself.
A platform. I will type today crime cypress. So guys, that's my goal. I don't get that because you're a fool. You dull. You don't get no sense. And the beard, I respect the beard because the beard is not good for them. They're confused. But when I think, do it allow all day. In my 6 business, 6 war. No minimum. Mommy, if you give that thing, I will fix you there. No prayer. No give no nothing. God not anyone die. Who see it happen? Tell me this thing on the way to happen. But I only take them. You can't destroy mommy life. And you are very wicked. Why is not the mommy will get the views? So that's what we can testify. Mommy not be president. Mommy never leave you. Mommy always day. Why are you gonna get you? It ain't fair. Well, always fine. The people's platform is always fine. We don't need no view. Now you become the too crazy. I don't understand. This is crazy.
Wonderful thing.
The gods are crazy. Bridget, if you don't stay away, we'll probably bring you friends. You know where? And so, show me one thing, one little back for Cameroon. Show me, you don't kidnap me, you never change me back. Before you change me back, you find that I must jam. I will go for your trust, take you go down. Me and you go.
It is well, Papa. It is well. Thank you. It is well.
Hold on. If you talk shit now, I will jam. If you don't want me, you find that I come be asked. I think I will come for your trust. Yeah, you know that. Mommy, that girl, mommy to go preach. Mommy, you like coming. Mommy, bring your twin trust. Wait, come here, bring trust.
All right, Papa.
You don't matter to me again.
Thank you so much.
When I haven't done enough, now bring one lion, tell some of me up. Mommy, take one as a daughter. Mommy, treat one as life as a gallant. Mommy, treat his husband was there. Bring. You see them, we're playing a meeting with lion. No, that's a rumpus. So any man will talk and now boss them not come for you. Boss them. My put my name sick. I don't call my name again. Their platform. If you call my name again, boss lady, I swear to God.
No, boss lady don't come under this show now. Me and you don't get problem. No, we don't have problem.
It's okay.
No. You know, coach me. We don't have any problems.
It's wrong. But Bonnie is a good person.
Me and you don't get any problem.
Mommy, that's how good you are.
Yeah, we don't have any problems.
A very good person. So,
we don't get me and you don't get no problem. My owner say me going back for a Bible because it be the save this street. It be the save this street a lot. Since we start do saga, you never give me no more prophecy. You don't save a lot of lives for this street because of prophecy.
No, because if mother if if we Bible, then the winter you Bible, so the Bible lost.
May go back for what you do. God be the UZ. And when you do all this thing,
you come back.
God be the
Sometimes in
UZ.
life is okay. The heading. That one. Who talk the truth. So sometimes who live but what you say, if you listen, it's good. Both
I just know say God be the overuse because there were things that there are about 2 or 3 people who saved because of his prayers.
I go for night, right? I be pray.
Greetings 99.9 cents. All right, Papa. Thank you, yeah.
You have done well.
Amen. Amen.
If you want touch fire now, mother, match fire, caution.
I know the coach. I just the talk. I just the bring the analysis.
I'm talking about the coach now, like Proverbs. You know the Proverbs, like let me say the coach. You say the Proverbs. The Proverbs, you had them like you do Proverbs like it's like no other time to be a boat. You understand? You understand? They know. Go to play. You're this stupid, you go to play. Say, they kind of sing song behind. No, the best song on 237 Street. That mommy is song. That mommy has a friend song. That's the best song. And I say, wait, I feel bad, mommy. I just won't forgive you.
I want to talk about that picking them. Now just say, leave that picking them for one side. They're not my focus.
Mommy, I don't say I challenge you. Like, no, but that's a mommy has my friend. They always say, you will see Utu. It's not, we don't say, we don't understand that kind of nonsense. That don't impact the community. And why you keep the player? No, tell you we go play now. Mister, why do you play a song? You go, you are playing wrong song.
Action speaks louder than words, so let your action speak for itself.
If the song be that good, play the song yourself. You can play and say wutu. And say, guys, you don't change. Who will change? I say, sister, you don't change. You don't apply die. You don't change. See, if you get slapped, you look crazy. Look, mom, mother.
All right, Papa. Thank you, yeah. God bless. Love you.
So my sister in Christ. Don't worry, you. Need a touch now. See, I will say I'll go straight. I don't think, mommy. I will just. I see you, I never see them. But it's people they were too wicked. They want to destroy. Where you destroy, where do you gain? That's my point. Why is that gain? Fully aware. I get on mine.
This way, Papa. Thank you, yeah.
Why? See, man, I don't know where you know. I don't believe in the God. When I chime it, no kind of money. I am sleep. I don't hear me just stop. You don't know,
all right, Papa. Thank you, yeah. God bless. Thank you, everybody. Happy Father's Day to you. Yes. So before Chris one call, somebody put they draw my attention. See some account analyst put something for there. Anybody who follows me and knows me know that I know the fear no man. I say it like this, but maybe analysis. I don't know who you are because it's a profile. Either you are being honest because you don't know what is happening, or you are trying to be sarcastic. Or you are trying to be sarcastic, or you are just you didn't know. Because even during parts, I be stand, I tell you say it's wrong. I say, if you take other people that this thing was wrong. Because and I be question and say, if you think you were doing something right, why did you bring it on why did you go and change it? You should have just kept it. So I've always stood my grounds and told her the truth. I went under that show. So I don't know how much weight I don't go through. So most of you were not following this thing. I went even under the show and I said that when I stop him, I said, no, the support wrong. I wrote it under the show. I said, yes, she did wrong. I wrote it under the show. I said, but it was a mistake. And I wrote under the show, I said, now that she knows better, she's going to do better. She didn't like it. That is me. So when I not talk say that way, do this, I don't always correct it. I've always corrected her. We have always agreed to disagree, or agree to agree, or disagree to agree. It did not mean that I did not love her, and that because I cared about her, that is why I was correcting these things, because I know that if I'm not correcting it, people are picking it, they are seeing it. If I don't correct her, who was going to correct her? Who was going to help her see the truth? So I can only do, even when that, when Valentine's Day, you saw what happened on Valentine's Day when she went and picked those family from Cameroon to sponsor them to go do a video and bring to her. When Valentine's Day came and they refused to send her the video, she went crazy. He do wonderful vlogging. I was on there. I said, no, I at the right day, the pick am. I called on the show. I said, stop it, Brie. I said, not be everything be for every community. I said, you could not expect them. These people are married, but when it comes to this thing, most people don't want their thing on media. He said, but why they not be telling me before that way they go in? I say, well, maybe the reality really hit them now after they don't get the gift, then they see the repercussions. People have a lot of things that they are going through in their private life. You think it's easy for people like us to light a camera? What have I not heard because I lit a camera? What have people not insulted me because I lit a camera? If I be a private person, I just do my thing. Therefore, all the caution they don't cost me for this media, therefore do them. You think it's everybody who can stomach it? So most people don't want their stories on media or their picture on media. That's one thing you should understand. Some people they will say yes, I will go for it, but at the last minute they have butterflies in their stomach and they fall back. And that's why I said, well, next time do another thing that is consistent with our community, not something like this, because this one noble culture. Noble culture for me, if you feed someone a household, it means a lot. Feed the picking them. That's more than for them to come and show themselves on media, say that they show lovey. Most people in our community, they don't do that kind of love, and especially people back home. And that's why if you want to show them, what did I say? If you want to show them, do them. You show them how it's done. Put your own picture. Then you encourage people to want to put their own. But you're not going to tell people, they say, put your picture. Then you there for white man country, when you bring them the culture, the one made they improve their life. But you do for approach. You never show them with your own husband, with pictures. Me, I be person who will be very straightforward. And when I said that, she did not like it. Be the shout, no, I'll do it my own way. I said, next year, look for another way to do it. He said, no, I want to do it the same way, the same way. I said, okay. So I've always disagree with the things that I not accept. So when I know sit down for them when they talk say, or what you be do that time, I've always, and that time for that part campaign, I stood still, I stood up, I spoke the truth, I wrote under the shows. That's the why when they went for Belinda Paul, I was one person who was very particular, and then they go to talk like say me and Belinda Paul they talk for back. No, we're not talking from behind. I'm just somebody who, when I see the truth, I say it like I see it. I give I'm very opinionated. I give my opinion with talk with my husband here. Now, so he said that it make me fall in love with me. He would tell me, say, my wife very opinionated. But that's what attracted him to me. I've always been very opinionated. I'll give you my opinion respectfully. That's why for that Belinda Paul time, again, still they check say me and Belinda Paul will get some click or something what would they do from behind. No, I was just being honest to you. I said, no, it make mistakes, say go for the wrong platform, go write about the fact that you were wrong to use those parts, those campaign for parts. But the point is that she has a right to her opinion. And then when I see her, they be beating up under the show, I came there and I wrote, I said, I can't believe this. That we are going to fight we are own to this extent. As I even wrote that, say, if we are doing this to our own, what are we going to do to an enemy? I said, are we bringing a gun to a palapala? As I wrote under those shows. I'm not somebody that shies away or pretend. I tell you the truth when I deal with you. If I don't, and I expect that that's how you should be with me. That is why I was very, very disappointed the day that she came and made that show. That show that she did on business and loan. And that show was a show for scamming. Because that day I saw the trace that she's using it to start a game that she needs something from Belinda. I saw it immediately because the show when she did that show, and that show was done in I think January 28th. On January 28th, she did that show. And under the show she was celebrating she was celebrating business and talking about how business is something that you should not put personal feelings into business. If you need money, you can borrow from anybody, you can borrow from the bank, you can take personal loan from from people, even your enemy, no matter when I don't get problem, if now you get the money for give you for your dream or for your business, please go take it. It talk and talk and it so repeat that part about enemy. I was under that show, it bothered me. I wrote under many times before she saw it. I said, so what are you telling me that if I wrote, I said, so if Chong give you money, you go take him? He said, hey, sister, why you talk the kind talk so no? Why? I said, no, I'm asking you, answer me. Because you keep insisting that even if somebody has a problem with somebody and you need money, go take her for them. I said, because some kind of pain the way some man costs you, their money not supposed to help you because it can be a trap. 2 days later, she make a show. This time she just came out flat, celebrating Nchong. Oh, you're my sister. You're my sister for life. You always my sister. We have a bond. No matter what. No, you have been kind to me. As I watch and the shock, I don't know so other people were watching that show. And now from that day, I tell you now, what I like from that day, her shows just started dropping. Wept with her, cried for her, cried with her, saw what this woman cost her. As that show ends, so pam, my phone the ring. Mommy, they call me for the America. It never even been a different mommy demo. It was mostly the Beehive's mothers. Worried about that show. What kind of show? What? Say, this does not sit right. Talk to her. She cannot be playing that. You have 2 messages. You are putting a different message. She's doing a different message. It looks like you are playing games on people. I said, me, what are you talking to? I mean, this woman heard me and I said, that is on her. So when I hang up, I said, okay, let me talk to her. Maybe she don't even realize what she's saying. I called her. As that show ended, I'm telling you, in 20 minutes, I called her. She picked it up. I said, Mommy, that show will do, Amo. It's very confusing. I said, for the kind of pain where this woman caused for picking them, to target their life, you did make the kind show. I said, even something mommy there for them, mommy they don't call. The worry about that show say it's very disturbing. Hey, what's that be there? What's that be there when I get court case? What's that be there? No, who can't help me? Who will give me any money? Someone be ever can support me financially. Me no man not tell me. Me no man not tell me nothing. Mommy, she shouted, she screamed. I just said, okay, thank you. I said, no problem. It's okay. I left. I just thought, okay, I beg, I get for go because I could not stand her being so rude and even on that yes, even that day for that show, there was an account that has that fufu and soup. And that fufu and soup, I think that Chumbi get them or one of them. Now so they cosh me. Okay, and that's an account that does not come under her show regularly, but that day they showed up, yes. And no one removed those comments. None of them removed those comments when that account was insulting me back and forth. Nobody removed those comments. So that was a private conversation we had. I said, okay, I don't just tell you. This woman put us through so much. Me, what did me I go through? My daughter is security and everything. Me, I say, when you do that, she has not even taken responsibility for her actions. She has not even apologized. Then you can't celebrate it like that. It looks really terrible. And it just they tell you now my truth. I said, okay, me, I don't go. She just decide now. For the next day, bam, sharp morning, lights do show. Hey, now they can't go send Afaf me can't talk to me. Afaf can't talk to me about a sister. They can't talk to me about Nchong. They can't talk this. Which day they don't help me. I get this. Sister, you can't talk that. Give me message. See, you know how many people they don't can't tell me about you. To where they don't like what you do. I don't ever can't tell you. That is where you miss the point. So it means that you are gossiping me with people. Me, they complain. I brought it to you and I put my own observation there and I quoted other people they complain about them because I cared about you because this was not gossip. It was to correct you and fix you. But for you now, you instead take a private conversation and you are the one coming on a show telling Belinda Posey take private conversation, bring her for public. When you did the same thing. You always make different rules for yourself. You took that information. When me, I tell you in a private conversation, so that maybe you will fix the narrative and correct the way, the blogging style. You instead take another turn. And now from that day, after this thing start fall. That was what, when you came and did that thing, people start looking at you now, side eye, because you hurt a lot of people who believed in you and who had pain, who cried with you, that way they be show you all this paper where this woman disgrace you for the street. You can't turn her now around, say me. People don't talk about me for you too. They don't like. You don't ever can tell me. If you don't tell me, that's on you. It means when I be the gossip. It means you don't the gossip me for a long time. Me, I know the gossip you. That's why when I see people have concern because of your growth, they want your growth and they want you to have your sanity. It was to help you. It's not because they hated you. It's because they loved you enough to tell you the truth. It was not a gossip. If not gossip, they don't want me you hear. They go instead they talk and they spoil your name for back. It was for you to correct it, but you took it and then you use it. Then from there your channel start go down. Then from that time you start do all kind of things. We start that we do campaign. We do this campaign for Sheila. You just bring part. We part then right for March. March. You can't throw inside because you just wanted sabotage, because you vex say I don't can correct you, because you vex say I don't tell you the truth, because you just did not like it, because you did not want all those people to contribute to her, so you came and did sabotage. You did divide and rule 101, insert yourself into it, and you come every day. Still you say I will come every day I will come until this campaign finish, because you are giving them a message. I'll be here. No, I don't go no place. I saw it. I swallowed it. I ignored you. And then on the 17th, after that, with the campaign over, 17th of February, officially, you went after me. Back to back. Every day you light your camera, you do it every day. You light, and I was coming under your show. And then your followers were there. They knew, they saw it, they heard it. Nobody under say, stop it, what's going on? What is has mommy have done to you? What did they go on? Oh, no, if you talk for back. No one of them no talk. Instead, they under the throw, they join you for throw shade. That is how the thing that you built in this community, the negative things that you did to this community, what you did to this beehives that you can pay, because now the one the way you repay. They are the ones doing what you're doing. All the mommy, the way the sponsors, they don't support you. They are gone. They have left you. That is the fact. Because they cannot put up with this garbage. They are so thankful that God brought me to unveil you. Piece by piece by piece. I peel the onion. I peel the onion. I peel the onion. They see the lighter one. They see the darker and darker and darker and darker and darker until we got to the nucleus. And then they saw what they saw scared the hell out of them. Because what you have done on the street was manipulate. What you have done on the street was tell lies. What you have done on the street was cause people, teach all these young girls everything way that they do for this community, for hurt people. They learned it from you. You gave them instructions to do it to other people, and then it became a habit. It became a habit. Streaming, now you bring them. Now you start telling them for go stream other, thief other people their work. No other community know the do am. No other community does. Don't. No other community does that. Let me give you an example. Are you following off? That's why I get for leave this thing. Too many things that happen for street, I get for bringing for community more learn. Are you following Ifinaya's story? That girl who traveled to Nigeria to rescue the father from the siblings. This man was getting social security and between social security and his pension, $5,000. You know what it means for be Africa where you don't already build, you don't already retire, getting $5,000 a month. That is a billionaire. You don't raise all your children. So your money not just to enjoy yourself, live a good life, pamper yourself, live a good life, take care of your medical situation, get good health care. That's a story. Look that story for that girl. I want to tell you this story because it made me really ashamed of our community. Look the story of that girl. Look at how all Nigerians don't go cut all that clips them. They play and for everybody don't take and make content. They take a some person just take now only the job they talk for a show so they end 1 hour, 2 hours. You don't see someone go say that they go strike them. You know why? Because that is how it's supposed to be. They are creating awareness. The more the girl is not really known, and even if she's known and they still know her now, she's not finding that as an insult to her. Instead, the fact that more people are taking that story and making it their content and playing it on their channel, it is putting her story on the limelight and creating awareness about senior citizens about siblings, about cheating, about scamming, about sibling rivalry. But if not for we community now, you foresee any man they give people strike. Na my content strikey, na my content strikey, na my content strikey. My dear, this is not the biggest lesson we get for learn for this thing. When I saw that, I said, this is a great thing. It was this girl's story that made me, I say, you know what? I go rest on this topic officially. But if you come back for me, I come back 10 times to go content. This is a human story. It can happen to any family. More we all push yourself, hold yourself together. Take care of our elderly parents. Follow up on them. And you can see that she comes from a family that is divorced. And because the papa and the mama don't divorce, that's why his siblings, they take advantage. But just because a man don't divorce a wife does not mean that you divorce your children. And the siblings take advantage, thinking that they get right over he picking them. And you can tell because for Igbo land, the first son means a lot. Now he be the first son, and he was the first son who cared so much about his siblings. So they took advantage of that hard way get him. They think that because in and wife don't separate, his children have no place. How does that happen? That because you divorce with your spouse, it means that you divorce your children? It's such a story that is so pitiful. Somebody sent it to me and I thanked them. I picked a son for me yesterday. My mouth was jaw-dropping. It's a crazy story. The siblings, look at the siblings entering for nursing home. Enter locked door, made their brother sign document where he sign them. That girl did not know that they were going to come this far. Could have tell papa say, nobody should come around you and sign any documentation. Because in their mind, as long as they will be their mommy, the children should not benefit from it. Blood is blood. It's regardless of whether or not don't divorce. Your children are your children. Your brothers should not be inheriting you where your children than they. There's nothing wrong with leaving something for your siblings out of good heart, but they should not package it and think that it is their right when they have their own children. So their children will inherit them. Then they can't inherit you again. They can leave them for their children. That is wickedness when your children are alive. It is ridiculous. And that's the kind... I pray that this thing that Bridget taught you people, you push, you scratch it all from your head. Eliminate that way of thinking. It's too primitive. No other community does that. People take people's videos. When I was covering what do they call them? Edochis. People will be calling me, hey, mommy, auntie, we don't see a picture. You have your videos, them with Nigerians, they put them for their show. They were cutting my shows and playing them. That is how I grew so much and got that almost 30,000 followers. It was during that time, that 1.5 year. They follow, it was almost 1.5 year. They were following me. They were cutting my videos. Was it not my benefit? That benefited me. Because more people knew about me, came and found me, subscribed to my channel. When I just say growth, when I go remain for one place with primitive ideas, the fear say, oh, the man don't take my show, go play him. The man don't play my show. What I go do for give strike? The only time we strike be okay now if some man just blatantly take you, they cost you. Put your picture, they cost you. Put your picking their picture, they cost you. Put your mommy and picking them, they cost you. That is a different case. But you are a vlogger. Somebody taking your work and sharing it to me. Hey, Papa God, when I no get sense, I swear to God. That is another form of advertisement, advertising your business for free. This is the best thing that can happen to any vlogger. That somebody cuts your work. It means there's something that you said that means a lot, and they will take it and put it on their channel. They are promoting you. We will take a go give them strike. So you don't put my message out. But see, put your message, nobody promote you. But look what Bridget do. It brings the spirit of darkness on inside we, where everything would see through the eye of the enemy. When it should not be like that. Say, mommy, read my message. Sorry. Mommy, make a show on that story. If Yaya is a hero, yes. That the two I said. I don't tell you today. So I don't leave this thing today. I drop him. I won't go on. But stories then they. If it dare say one can fight me again, I did bring I did bring him back. Can't put her for table. So, but girl child, mommy, we go continue celebrate girl child. Absolutely. They want kill the papa, their own brother, witchcraft mommy, it's bad. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when we talk about girl child, this is what it means. Not be girl child we'll just talk about for mouth, for take promote we serve. Not be girl child we talk about to make money out of it. When we say we support the girl child all the way, we celebrate them, we talk about them, we bring them, we do programs with them, we do shows to innovate the community. And I think I said this thing the other day because the other day we were just, I don't know what we were doing. My husband was just from nowhere just to say, God, any man we no born get picking never born. Say thank God for the girl child. He just said it. It just came aloud. It is the truth. That is why it is a blessing when you have a girl child is the first in the family or they for front before a brother they come. Now very good thing. I'm telling you because it helps them to grow. It helps them to grow. When you have a responsible first a daughter ahead, it help for really structure their it brothers them. Now the mommy for family is the truth, and that is the truth. I say, mommy, read my last message. Okay, last one, mommy. He say, mommy, Brie, as you start Ifinyanya story, Brie go come say she know the story and was brought to her mommy. Brie over slow, but she no go fit deliver copy. Yes. So those are the things that are on the plate. I have a story that is our own platform, the people's platform story. Do you people remember our son Bibish? Who they believe that thing for a belly where they get surgery. This platform was the one that helped paid for his medical in a private hospital in Yaoundé. It pictures the way he don't send for me, just telling me how well he's doing. Those are the things I want to bring back before and after stories. What this platform have done to change the lives of just the fact that we did that to that boy. Now he is fine. He's back at work. He's so grateful. He sent me his pictures that he went and took in the studio. Say, Mommy, you have to look at me now. Look at me who could not talk. Look at me who could not walk. Look at me who was laying in one position for 5 months before they brought me to your channel. And look at what your channel did to me. Those are the things that we're supposed to be talking here. We have to change that mindset because everything we bad for this media. Bridget say get record. Record when I wish record, mommy. Big mommy, bring your record now. I don't challenge you. Do show. Do show. Do show, mommy, because the way you talk about their record, they say you need 5 hours. Bring even a 5-hour show, go they under. Come and tell us about your record. Tell us that thing that you did to this community that needs to be healed, that you need to be healed. Because every bad fashion now you teach the picking them. Everything. When someone caught your work, put that for a page. For me, some people who were watching me that don't watch you will see it and say, let me go look for that story. Let me go look for this person. Then that's how you get subscribers. That's how you get new followers. That is why you see Nigerians, they grow like crazy. Because that is how they support one another. They see something, they take it, they go and copy, paste on their own show. Who don't go get a strike say you put my work? Because for their head, na business. That's how a business mind thinks. That's why I tell us, Bridget, Form 3 drop out. They drop out for Form 3. Door, na in name. No get no. The first is set for business. You don't know nothing. She has not studied anything about business. You don't understand nothing about marketing. But they can't make noise for streets. You don't feel be a business person with customer will complain about something we no be happy with, unsatisfied. You holler at them. You holler your representatives. I know agree. Men then go. No. You be the person to come on your knees. Man is able, you will come and look for solution. Businessman must understand teamwork, risk management, marketing strategies. Communication with customers. Customers get service. And that is just the truth. You don't have it. You have no business doing being in front of say you be business person. And if you don't know how to handle it, there are people who do business, they don't know how to do customer service. That is why they hire the right people and they don't intervene. You stay right for back. Maybe I don't ever see your face. Because the one moment you open, you drive all your customers. You hire the right people to do the job for you. It's a fair use copyright disclaimer under Section 107 Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is for fair use of purpose such as criticism, news, reporting, teachings, scholarship, education. Thank you. Before we everything, strike. Strike now only when person they insult you. Somebody they molest you. That is a different thing. Why you if that is the case, go to channel 7, channel 8, CNN. They cut other people's work, maybe like 30 seconds, 1 minute. They bring it to their show and show it. That is allowed. It is allowed. Before we, because you people don't get along, you don't like that person, you say me they go give strike because you know how to give strike. Very primitive. And then you realize, when I wonder why no man need to watch you now. When I wonder why you people are not growing. You cannot grow with that kind of mindset. You remain on the same place. You have the same followers. Your followers will never be integrated. You will never gain new people and new insight. Because your mind, your brain is clocked with the same people doing the same thing. You will never meet people who can challenge you. Keep Malabo clean. Welcome. Mommy Afaf brought Tolu on her show. Bree saw how Tolu was being showered with love. The following week, she brought her daughter. And you know what? Keep Malabo clean. See, me, I have something that I believe in. Say, mommy, screenshot and delete now. I go tell you why. Okay, somebody should screenshot it for me, please. You know, as I talk, so I do other things. You know what? Me, I can never be angry that she did that. Because to me, I always believe that when you know better, you do better. And we all would be, and we all should learn from one another. So for me, that was not what she did wrong. Bringing her daughter was not what she did wrong to me. To me, that was a good thing. It means she watched me. She saw something that I did right. Because truly, what you say is true. Her daughter, it don't put business when I don't put her for a picky name. So in that case, her daughter is already a public figure. She's not a private citizen no more, because she's supposed to come and sell her stuff. So so she's not a private person anymore. So that's something that should have long time ago to be. She should be out there talking, selling their things. So for me, that was not a problem. What was a problem for me, you listen to me very well, bringing her daughter was the biggest opportunity. Bringing her daughter was a missed opportunity. Bringing her daughter exposed her in the worst way and showed that she has no wisdom. And she's consumed with so much jealousy that she missed the bigger picture. You see that thing that she said that she was the one who gave birth? That was a great and missed opportunity where she could have brought her daughter and then say, pam pam, pam pam, pam pam, pam pam. April Fool, April. If na me, I for use humor. April Fool, mommy baby they here. Oh, grandma is so happy. Oh, if it was me, grandma is so happy. Oh, mommy baby they look. It would have been a wonderful show. People would have shared. People would have showered that girl. People would have blessed her. People would have blessed grandma. People would have blessed that girl. That is how I would have handled it. Eh. So that is how no so picking. That means you know be there for beginning of my show. So you know go watch my beginning of my show. I don't already lay why this I did do this show today. So you missed the beginning of the show. So you came I think 20 minutes late. So if you watch the first 20 minutes, you go know why I get for address the thing they why they address them. If they bring something, I will talk about them because this is it for me. Yes, watch it. Yes. So the point is that that was just a missed opportunity. So I know one look and I say it do the right thing. There was nothing wrong. We all have to copy good things now. We all. I say, mommy, now read my last. Okay, mommy, before you play any vlogger's show, you read the disclaimer then. No, I not go do am. I not fit do am for community because we never come to that mindset, CEO. You understand? I will not even play their show. I will not even do it. I will not do it because guess what? They don't want to grow. They want to remain inside hole. So I will take Nigerians them. I will take communities them where they want grow. I will do their shows until we show so we don't change by our words and our actions, and that we were willing to learn and to move on. I don't feel they do one because our people are very vindictive. They will tell you say they deal with you tomorrow. They use and strike you because we don't get common sense. Yes, yes. So me I no even bother that one. No, until we change our mindset and start doing things differently. I know they do. I know they worry for do that. But anybody can take my show and play it. You see all those girls who they do. I know. If I be one follow another one, I get technician the way they work with me. If I want give them strike, I for take them give them strike all this time. Now me I choose for no do one because I believe in living um leading by example. So the things that I'm saying that I support, I cannot turn around and be striking them when I say that me I dey strike the man way crush me. If you do your show, you take me put and you crush me, you dey try for insult me, degrade me, it's different. But if you take my voice for my show, the play am, what did it vex me for go give strike for what? Is it not my voice? Did I not say it? Is it not my voice? Did I not say it? Is it not my show? So you people can be saying it. I don't care. If it was something that was private conversation, I can understand say, wait, some man don't go gossip some private thing here for una. But I did something that was public. So why should I be angry that you took it and you put it out there? I will never do that. So for now, I don't feel play nobody's show because you people have shown that you people are in a hole. You people are very vindictive. You people are very wicked. I own my voice. Anytime I don't talk about my channel, when I feel play and all when I like, that's me. You people are showing that I'm impacting this community and my voice matters. If my voice no be matter, I not for record my things there, all when they sleep now under my show them. Even if you put on watch it live, you come and cut stuff to go play on your show. So it shows that there's something in me. There's something in me that is making you people realize that if I know they will not go get content and I not feel the angry because to me it's a celebration of me. You people are celebrating me. You understand? Celebration not always means say someone must give you chop for drink and like or call patino. But they see something in you and they think that oh your voice matter. I like for making mommy voice come from my channel because if you come to my channel, people will watch. So that is just the blessing. So always look at the silver lining in things. That's why I know they worry myself for the give una strike for waiting. Now only when you dey curse me, you dey insult me, and that one a different thing. But if you take my voice when I did a show to play and you put it on your channel, I will never give you a strike. Lie. And it doesn't mean anything to me because to me it means that if I didn't do that, you will not eat for that day. If I didn't do that, you will not have a content for that day. I have told you people long time before I even came into Saga. When I came and there was a lot of Saga, I said, where if you just come and have a conversation with me, because at that time I didn't know most of you. If you have a conversation with me, I can know the trajectory of the way you think and I can help create content for you people. I said it then and I said it now. And when I don't can believe say two have the talk na true now. Because at that time you people did not take me seriously. And I meant it when I said it. God knows when I was only 6 months when I still say this thing that they go on. I said instead of una the saga, una come and help una create content for una based on your mindset and how you think. I'll give you content that will suit your personality. You take it and you go vlog. You don't have to pay me. It's free. I said it then. So you probably only take following my advice where I don't give una that time when I be deny say lie una no fit do am and you are doing it now. So why should I be angry? So you cut the shows, cut my voice, put it out there. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for me. My daughter will see all these things one day. My grandchildren, they will say some people they do it, they don't die. They don't die. They don't. Yes, I did. So people they don't die you. That mommy they don't go. I talk about the other ones where they get channel where they play my voice. If you want hear what did mommy be used to talk that time, when I go for their channel because I don't take my own channel down now. When I don't take all the evidence for all the good things so I will give una advice now. But when I want make sure so I want take and down, una cut up. You put made sure that before you took me down, you milk me, and then when I take and make money, who's the fool now? When I be fool, because the good thing is that I am still living through you people. That voice when I never want hear the voice they still talk. So all that thing I pretend. So when I want take me down, but when I like my voice, when I cut and keep up. Oh my God! So coming back to this thing, Bridget really did damage to all these girls. Everything they know, blackmail, she taught them. She taught them how to play games so that people would give them more money. Let me tell you how Bridget used to do it. So woman call, mommy call me, tell me. It tell me something, I say, wonders. He said, you know what she would do? She will call you when you get event. Hey, what do they call this woman? Hey, Sally don't already give 5,000. This woman there, I don't die, Bio. I don't die. Sally don't already give 5,000. Jane don't already give 3,000. Only for manipulate you. So that may you want give in the thousands. You understand? This woman has done too much for play with people, them, manipulate people, them, blackmail people, them. When it came to Sally, when Sally pledged 1,500, no give you that money, you want crazy. A pledge is a pledge is what? Which is the truth. And it was true. When you pledge, it's a commitment because you make people bank on it. Sally don't do this, Sally don't make it, don't go take chair demo. All those golden chairs I went and paid 1.5. Now she never gave me a dime. She did like 3 or 4 shows on that topic. Bash Sally, and all we be agreed to. Today I go agree with T. But he can't pledge equipment. Time can't reach. Where you know be ever mean equipment no day. She does not own that equipment. When time come, she turn around, she try for start bringing the way they do happen in the past, and I reason that way you know if you give equipment. Who does that? Eh, who does that? Why would you lie like that? What do you profit from that? What do you gain from that? How do you get up and just make up stories just because, like I told you people, she's on a spectrum. Yes, she is on a spectrum. She needs help big time. And you know, with girl children, when they're on a spectrum, we don't see it early, you understand? It's easy when boys are on a spectrum and then being raised at that time, it was nothing that was on the agenda and nobody really paid attention to it. She is on a serious spectrum and needs help. Um, she's dyslexic. Adding to that, but instead of accepting who she is, work on herself, she takes herself and plays them with women of high caliber. And then she uses that because she thinks that, oh, I know the president of wife for Liberia, Sierra Leone. I know this person. I know Mama G. I know Eyabo Ojo. People, all. How did she know them? She see them for media. Now media. I know them, not live to them, know nothing about them. But she thinks that the more she says that she knows important people, the more important she is going to be as a person. The more important people are going to look at her and think that she is an important person. And that is her biggest problem that she has. And that is why she succeeded to use it to manipulate all these women of caliber, educated mothers, educated women, enter inside their account, giving money, thinking that she is a minister, Mrs., not knowing that that title, she slapped it on her name. She never went to no pastoral school. She visited Nigeria for 4 days, online for 4 days. She did not go by herself. She went with her husband on that trip. One of the few things that they have done in their marriage of 25 years, was going to see TB Joshua. Stayed in line like everybody. Nobody no give preferential treatment because nobody knew her. when they prayed like they are praying for other people. She never attended no pastoral school. She came here and lied that she attended pastoral school in Nigeria with TB Joshua. It was all a lie because she knows that the man is dead and there's no way to prove it. Lie, we know. Person, so this is somebody who went and bought a graduation dress, put it on her head, got her wig, did not even comb through the wig, put it on her head, snap pictures, put it on social media, lie that she graduated. The only woman who graduated and the only person that she said is not a passerby in her life was not invited to her graduation, her husband. She took pictures and pasted it all over the place. When I think save this woman be TB Joshua. I graduated from pastoral school. Oh, where would I need to think? Why would I need to think outside the box? She would not have posted these pictures all over her social media page. If it be a cover picture, just like it take that graduation where it no ever happen, put them for as a cover picture for a page, for a Facebook page and the backpacker all over the place. If this woman graduated from pastoral school for TB Joshua, there would have been a picture with TB Joshua. You know, they graduate those things the way they don't do pictures. And she would have been all over the place. How did we let ourselves to be so manipulated by somebody who's a Form 3 dropout? It's a question I have for this community. It's a question I have for the beehive. Media Mother, you're welcome. How did we get so complicit that somebody, a Form 3 dropout, come out with such a lie? Nobody look at her pattern of behavior. Say, no, this woman, she's that kind of person. If she's telling the truth, that kind of person, we like Shosho, he graduate pastoral school, and then take picture with TB Joshua on the day of the graduation, holding her big fat black Bible or white Bible or purple Bible or green Bible or blue Bible or whatever her favorite color Bible is. All a scam that worked to her benefit. All a scam that made people believed in her, shared her work until he entered right for ministry. Still they talk say, Tamanji to the sing, say BF. It was the same minister they believe. This is one of the greatest con job that has ever been done to 237 community. Whether una like him or not, if this she belong in the Guinness Book of Records. This is the only time she deserves an award. Yes, an award for lying, an award for scamming, an award for blackmailing, an award for blindfolding people's eyes. And people believed her. Using a dead man as the only witness. And yet the man did not collapse on the day of her graduation, where you say that is why there was no picture. Because, now the day when they began for graduate, now TB Joshua die, collapse just die. So that's why we don't have picture for graduation. She already attended the course, come back before TB Joshua died. Yet there's not a picture. Because she visited Nigeria with her husband. They went on a pilgrimage just like any other human being, sinner, Christian, atheist, people who were sick, who were looking for answers and prophecy, who waited and stood in line. It was never. And that's why, even with that, she don't have no picture with, because TB Joshua was not taking pictures with anybody else and did not know you. You were not important. So for you to kind of make lies for this community, you don't overlie this community. You don't cover this, you don't over pretend. You have covered up too much. You've lied too much. You've blindfolded people too much, and they jump on that bandwagon, believing in you. And because the shame today, this Sunday, so Father's Day, you use prayers. Pray, kosh, pray, kosh, pray, kosh, pray. Put women there on their knees. Put them on blowjob. Put women on their knees. Put mumbale for their ears, for their mouth. Any part for their skin will get hole. You put mumbale on them. Life on your show, on their head, put horns on their faces. There's nobody who has found salvation who will do that. There's no human being who has found salvation that will use God's name. Then the next sentence, you start insulting parents, insulting men, insulting women, insulting people that she did not because they even did anything to her. Because even for that, you don't use God's name. You just did it because you could. You just did it because you owned a camera and a channel. You just did it because they went on that shows that you did not agree with the platform, not because these women did anything in particular to hurt you, to harm you. You know nothing about them. So you just took your own stories of what you did in Russia to survive, because that's not a place that normal people go. You only went there because you had no education. You only went there because it was a country that you could enter without having, at that time, without saying that you're going to school. London, England, all those other places you had to go in with I-20 at that time. You didn't have O level. You were from 3 dropout. You could not use an I-20 to get in. So when you went there, you hustled. You did all kinds of blowjobs. So you took your story and you inserted it, fitted it on all these women, put them on their knees and make them do blowjob and humiliate them. People you knew nothing about, know nothing about their story, just because you could and just because you owned a channel, and you did that to them. You chocalized them, you humiliated them. When time came for you to apologize, why did you not apologize to every mother that you insulted? Why did you cherry pick? Why did you make it convenient only to mothers who are on media? Because again, it was part of the manipulation to apologize to women who will come back and pay you, because you needed them to come back under you so that they can be giving you money. It was all about the money. It was all about the Benjamins. Had nothing to do with sincerity. You came and lied to this community. Oh, me, it's so easy for me to ask for forgiveness. It was all a lie. It was all blasphemy. It had nothing to do with you apologizing because it was the right thing to do. When you started insulting me, remember, I know be the answer you. Some people, few mommy then come for you, BF mommy then say, stop it. You owe that woman an apology. That woman was there for you. Stop it. No, you come for your channel and say, you know fit. The day that Eli gave you that ultimatum, I think the corner for Brenda's show. That Sunday, you lit your camera immediately within 12 hours and apologized to her. Then you said, I know I go apologize. I know fit apologize to Afaf. I know fit for somebody who says that you give apologies easily. Why when it came to Afaf, it was cherry picking and it was a choice? Didn't you say that apology is not for the person, it's for you? So why did you say you could not give it to me? And why did you apologize? Because that's it, like the third time you're apologizing to Eli. When you know you're still going to do it again when it's convenient for you. Because you had just come out from insulting her less than 2 weeks before for no reason on Easter Sunday, when she had not done anything to you or mentioned your name. So when you be cautious, the only reason you apologize, maybe una not be followed on my show. Anybody who did not follow it, the only reason she apologized was the fear of being brought out. She was afraid that they will bring it out, say, be part of bringing down my channel. Like I told you, she knew, she had every information, and that's why she called me an hour before my channel even went down. Unfortunately, but I don't want to say unfortunately, because it was a good thing that God made me not to pick it up. It was because that came and exposed her and what she knew. And that is the truth. The only reason he apologized for Eli that day, now the fear of being brought out. Because if people remember, right after that, that little, I don't know if you call a name, you go right time, say, make it, open your mouth, ping, open your mouth, ping, try and apologize to Afaf. They went and wrote it on YouTube Street. Will bring you out. Will bring you out because you are a terminator. They wrote it immediately. They wrote it that Friday before Eli can give you that ultimatum for that Sunday. So it was the fear that they will bring you out. Now it make you run, go apologize quick. By the time that they're picking, they don't put that thing for their channel, them for their YouTube community. You were scared the hell out of you, and then she calling and saying that drove you. No, you went hell crazy. Fear, the fear of the unknown was what made you. Did not apologize to Eli because you meant it. You apologized to her out of fear that you were going to be exposed. And at last, did you not expose yourself? Because you know, and you know her when she's, if you're around her, you know how she behave. She came and exposed herself with a laugh. No, I be know everything. Yes, that's why when she called her, she was crying, and she was crying that her channel there. Now say the cry like small picking. I not be supposed to, even if I be cry, which I didn't, I was distressed, which is my right. It's my work. That's over 1,800, almost 2,000 videos taken down. That's my time, my work. It's not only about the money, my legacy. Those are things we're going to live on even when I'm gone. My thoughts, the way I think. That's my story. It was done maliciously, and you were jealous because I had a very rich platform. And that's why you joined in. And that's why you were afraid that they were going to bring you out. And if it had come back from them to bring you out, this street for broke into two. That is why you rushed, hurry, you go apologize. Because you knew that if they brought you out, oh my God, it would have been terrible. You ran and apologized to calm things down. You never did it because you were sorry for anything. You did it out of fear, not out of any respect for her. You were frightened of the unknown, knowing that if they brought you out on this content, it will finish you and destroy you. And that is the only reason that they brought you to your knees. And you continue to be on your knees. I don't tell you now. You will still come out in this community. You will still come on your, I don't talk, I know. You will still come back on your knees. And you still kneel down and pray and apologize because you still owe some mommy them, but you caused them pain that did nothing to you. That's the fact. So much that you have done, so much trigger from behind. You love to see people hit their head. You go here, go talk. Go here, go talk. Call these people. Call that picking there for Germany, loom them. Call them, send them for Facebook. Where they go cause pain to innocent people. People who have never done anything to them. Because you do and so you pay them small money. You do and so you give them $100, give them $150. They go and do damage. And those are the people that you are left with. And the only reason these people are around you now, all of them who are around you, those beehives are the ones that you know they have shown their faces to you, and that is the facts. Are the ones that are afraid of blackmail. When I fear with it. Chris, my pikin don't call and talk for you. I've removed all of you under blackmail. I've worked so whether I like her or not, I did. I worked hard and removed everybody under blackmail. And I said it and I will say it again. Even for me, it no matter what you want a voice come out say when I talk about me, I don't care. The most important thing is for you to come out of blackmail, to own yourself, own your voice, own your freedom. That no one person go take una. That's witchcraft. Put una in a cult like this. You see women who are 45, none of you are below 40. None of you are not below 38. No one, the youngest go be na like all una they are 38 and above. You have minds of your own. You work. Una the pay una bill. Una the pay una bill. Some of you have own homes, bought your cars, paying your mortgage, paying your car notes. A Form 3 dropout. Most of you have not even met her. She's there controlling your lives. Don't take una destiny. Hold her for a palm, making you people live in fear. Anybody who loves you will never allow you to live in fear. Anybody who loves you will never allow you to fear them. When you respect people, you do the right thing. When you fear people, you will never speak the truth because you're afraid of what they would do to you. Because you're afraid of what they would do to you. You leave a Form 3 dropout. Take possession of your destiny. Say, Mommy, I went there for prayers and Pastor TB Joshua gave me 200,000 naira. No, I hear that he gives a lot. Even somebody else told me that I think he gave them, 500,000 naira. They say he was a very kind man. Yes. You make sure that most people who went there pay for your transport to go back, help you, and meet you even halfway for your transport. They say he was a giver. Eh? How can you people do that? Somebody take una destiny, hold on. Because una the fear say, oh, I did something, and he will go talk about me. Well, congratulations, good for you. No, I heard even somebody else told me. I think White Lion 2 went there. When her feet were so swollen, he said, well, if you work for many, many months. That testimony was something else. He said, TB Joshua Joe prays so. He said before you want and go back for play where they stay, that foot way don't be so. Everything disappear. He said that man, he see that man he do for you. He said they talk say faith. He said no if he play. Yes. So she gave a testimony on her own experience too. So please, people like this, you people go hang a bekuna. Any man who get children, let's cast and pray for our children because we raise them. No matter how much foundation we set for them, we try our best. We cannot keep them and control their lives. They're going to go out there. They're going to make friends. They're going to meet mothers. They're going to meet acquaintances. They're going to meet colleagues. Let's pray that they don't meet anybody like Bridget who will take them under sole control and teach them. Not the ways that you raised them, not the ways of the Lord that you showed them, but the ways of darkness, the ways of causing pain to people who are older to them, to mothers and fathers who can give birth to them, to inculcate themselves in between things that concerns them not that you have done nothing to them and they just pick on people, innocent people, because they want to belong. That is the worst thing. To me, that's the one spirit that we should pray that our children do not meet in their lifetime. That even when they meet them, Holy Ghost, Holy Spirit will disalign them with these people and that they should stay in prayer and come out of it in check. Because there's no reason why all these people are under blackmail. What is the reason that you poor under blackmail? What are you poor afraid of? Who's going to kill you? Who's fighting you people? Are there any camps? Now, it's only you people saying that you poor in a group. Nobody is talking about camps. Nobody is doing anything in a group. Nobody is taking anything that you people have done and go and say, oh, we don't go for the other side. Oh, we don't. People will be waking up like they used to do in 2021, 2022. When they don't see where to grinders, they don't go right time. When they see where they don't go answer back. Why not they fight on ourselves? Nobody cares. Nobody even think that you people exist. Nobody even pay attention to you people. People ignore you. How many people share that on a team when they go right for Facebook? If not before you go see 200 shares, 250 shares, who they share them? Even the beehives, then the real ones, the ones educated beehives don't do that rubbish. Mature beehives don't do that rubbish. Independent beehives don't do that rubbish. It is only you, the Langa ones, with the money that she does not have. Broad Canopy and Darlene, you are welcome. She takes it and give it to you people. The money that she does not have, she uses it to manipulate you people. Come to your channel. When she want to recruit you, you can't start giving her a super chat. 50, you see 50, 53 line for your street for the, you think that is because she love you. One, I love no dede. It's because she's alone. She's desperate and afraid. She's a coward. When I ask herself, that day will behave. When has she gone under Beehive, their show, and giving them super chats? Have you ever gone under one show, go for this person, oh, Dopes, today they are on $100. Go for the other one for Delaware, $100. Go for the one we did Germany now, we did Dubai that time, $100. Go for the other one we did Dubai right now, so speak, $100. Villa Mama, 100. I don't ever see them. No. Because if you already put those ones them inside a pocket, they don't get place for go. So when they recruit, that is when she uses money. That's to show that she's not a kind person. Somebody who's kind, you do it as you give them, now so you give your picking them. You cannot be giving outsiders, then you're picking them for house they hungry. Who does that? How can you be feeding outsiders when your children are hungry? Or when you are not appreciating your children? Those are the things that bring rifts in families, bring division, bring jealousy, and bring fights among children. Because it shows that you don't treat your children as one. You cannot be giving outsiders, but your children, they house, they're hungry, they don't get oil, they don't get nothing. Or, they acknowledge them. Who does that? That's the mind of a manipulator. That is the mind of a narcissist, a psychopath. Somebody who only thinks that the best way to pull people in is to give them money. And after you don't lure una in, money stop. Money will stop. Why? Because you are not a kind person. People who are kind don't stop giving you money. It's like men trying to lure a woman to bed. After you don't succeed, no, you don't parachute you. Best way you used to worry about whether you don't chop, they ask you again whether you get grocery because you don't get what you want. This is how she's invading all these vloggers. That's how she uses them. When you don't finish with you, it dump you. You go for the next one. You try now for recruit the next batch of people. Anybody, when you want to recruit, you go tell you, go answer for yourself. Go answer for yourself. Because she wants to bring you into saga. She's looking for somebody to recruit. Because, say, you know, if you fight anymore. There's nobody you can beat. You cannot. The only reason you were beating these mothers is because most of them don't have platform. Most of them choose not to respond. Most of them are not media personalities. And by choice, they could light their own camera, but not everybody wants to do that. There's too much price to pay for what the sacrifice with me. I don't go through for this community just to come out and speak the truth and tell the truth and answer as it is. It's beyond anything. Not everybody can take it. Not everybody can. Some people will just run them. They will just cancel us. And that is what you did to most of these people. You saw that they were afraid. You saw that, oh my God, my stories go come for light. They will even bring things where me I not do, and they will put that outside and me I don't talk them. They will put that outside and me I don't do them. So me, I they run me. I don't want to be me part of this thing anymore. They will just run. So you made all them, everybody, you became a tyrant. They look at you, they're afraid. Hey, vaccine Sunday they come. All man became fear. People did not know at that time that all that rubbish we did do was all lying on these women. How many marriages were spoiled because of this thing? Until you went and did a show, say, AFAF don't destroy marriages. This me. Bring one marriage who I destroy. No, now I say you always take your story and put it on me. You destroyed marriages, destroyed women's career, destroyed families, destroyed siblings. Took your stories and put them on innocent women. They didn't know you were from 3 dropouts. They didn't know that you are not a minister. That word, you stole that title. They never knew that Pastor, with favorite pastor for Pastor Alex Mukudu drove you. Nobody knew that story. Nobody had that story. You think that if they had this story, you would never have made any money on the street. Because if they knew that Pastor Alex Mukudu drove you, saw you when you entered the church, where they do prophecy, they say, Mama me, they drove you, they say, go. What you have in you is dangerous. Go fix yourself, go clean yourself. You don't have a good spirit. You are a person, a divider, a spirit of division, the spirit that divide people, destroy community, destroy families. Go and clean up. They drove you in their church in broad daylight. Come talk say the lie. And that church is Victorious Pentecost Assembly back in London. He's still the pastor there. Any man we go, they could find out. This talk what they talk now, true talk. This talk what they talk now, true talk. They chastise you. You wanted go there, you wanted to have a position in that church, you were looking, because you don't already lie so much that you were looking for a way now, a place to go hang and then get that position to prove a point. But when you got there, the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit showed him. Say you are just even fearless, you are welcome. Oh my God, long time. The Holy Spirit saw that you are a very wicked person, that you don't have a spirit of kindness in you, that you are wicked, you like division. You like division. Because nobody will get pastoral thing for his skin. Example, the day I want quote and I say, if I quote them, I'll bring those people in a bad light. You see women going through something, they bring their thing on media for people to resolve it. Then you turn around and say, it's sweet, Seth. It's sweet. It's sweet. Why you even go join that person? You find how it happened for you. Who does that? Who does that? Why you be first day with? It's sweet how it happened. It's sweet. Nobody don't care now for this sign now. It's sweet. It's sweet. Why you be first day with this man? Why you be first day for Jacqueline a platform? Why you be first day for this man a platform? Christians don't do that. They don't throw that kind of blame. When somebody is coming and crying that I'm in pain, if you know if it solve their problem or cannot be there for them, I beg leave them go. No cancel you to fight for them. Then on the same mouth you turn, you are shading them, you are blaming them, you are throwing them insult. You do that a lot. Christians don't do like that. People with spiritual minds don't do that. Because to you, all that prayer we can pray was just cover up, was a mentality to destroy, was a mentality to cause pain, lie to this community, manipulate this community. But now we see you. You can't do it anymore. So my people, we don't do 3 hours for this show. I'll not be intense and so it could be. But I thank everybody, especially those in abroad who are still up. I appreciate you people and I apologize that I put this show for this morning. I really thought I put it for afternoon. I don't realize say I put it for this morning until they call my attention to it. So again, I really thank everybody for coming back. Like I said, Grandma Bridget, you came for me since the 17th of February. What is the date of today? The 15th of June. February, March, April. February, March, April, May, June. In 2 days, it would have made 4 months. 4 months that you started insulting me back to back, throwing me talk back to back, shading me back to back. Tuesday will make 4 months. I did not start answering you till April 25th. There's still so much to be said. There's so much happening in the world. I know that God has used me to shed a lot of light. God does not make mistake. There was a reason why he brought me on media, not and never heard the word saga. This was one of the things. This was an assignment. And the assignment I never knew at the time. The assignment was you. So now, even with what is left, I'll keep it and wait. If you come, I'm coming back harder. But I think that my assignment is done. The assignment that God wanted me to use me to do in this community, based on the pain that you have caused this community, the assignment is done. At that time, I didn't even know. 4 months ago, I didn't know. 3 months ago, I didn't know. If my second and third channel did not go down, I would never have known. As painful as it is, in everything I've lost, because your hands were in it while I was there celebrating you, supporting you, uplifting you, you were behind me, destroying me, denigrating me, betraying me, destroying me. Wow. Anybody who's not spiritual watching this show, please, it's time for you to grow up and start looking at things spiritually. God does not make mistake. Because to think that she has been sabotaging me for 4 months plus, to think that she has been behind my channels going down, and enjoying it. And yet, in April, she sent me a consignment of lotion, body creams to sell, to advertise. That was God at work. I'm very spiritual. God said, I gave you an alignment. I gave you a support system. God put all of us through tests all the time. It was a test for you and you failed miserably. God brought me in your life to test you. And you showed God that you have not learned nothing, that you are not a Christian, that you have been in blasphemy all along. And then God said, okay, you pay for this, the price. You cannot be hating on somebody who has done nothing to you, who has fought for you, who have seen her heart, who has protected you on every instance. Even when she criticized you for doing something wrong, it was out of love, not out of hate. It was to make you a better person. And you took her and denigrate her. I will compensate her. Because you have taken too much from her. It's not right. It's not fair. Send those oil to her. God does not make mistake. And that is the fact. So I'll close this show by saying this. If you are not a believer, make yourself one. If you are not spiritual, look at things through spiritual eyes. Pray before you do anything. God will show you the sign. He's always there for us. He does not make mistake. God is not a man that he will lie. So this is where we are. Those sales ended yesterday. Some few things remaining. Anybody who still wants some, you can call 1708-268-2687. 1708-268-2687. So I can get this thing out, get this name out of my home, my living room, where it is all packed, and finish it off so that we end this chapter, because the chapter already ended. But let me end it physically. So again, I just want to thank everybody who has supported me in every way, everybody who has called, ordered. I celebrate you. I thank you for that support, because by doing that, you supported me for my channels that went down, for the income that was taken from me. But give me your prayers, because this week, I just know that it is going to happen. The miracle we have been waiting for. See the miracle that happened to me. The miracle that started. That anybody who have not watched my show, who came late, please go watch the miracle that happened to me. All my hospital bills have been cancelled. My hospital bill, God just came in. This trend of goodwill that just happened to me yesterday, that mail that came in Friday night that I saw yesterday morning, cancelling what was left of my hospital bill, 21,800. I pray that you to tap into it. That my testimony, whatever you are looking from God to, should free you, should cancel your own debts, should give you what you wanted. If it's a job, it is whatever you are going through, that you tap into this so that God too, you will find your own. Because this week, like I told you people, Sunday, Wednesday, when I was listening to on the prayer altar, praying and listening to those testimonies of people whose death were cancelled, and water was running down my eyes, I said, God, how can this not be me? We need it more than ever. My health put us in a precarious situation. Paying this, we've done 12,000 already in 4 years, 250 every month. God help us. Sorry I did not know that, crying like that from my lips to God's ears. It was already done in the spiritual realm, and I didn't know. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. It's not because I'm a better person and you are not. It's just for us to know our prayer points and what we are asking God for. Because our God is a kind and just God. And when you ask, He gives. When you ask, He gives. And when you pray for your sins and you are diligent in asking for forgiveness, He sees your heart that you're genuine. It was not a pretend. You are a sinner. You've made mistakes. You apologize, and He sees your heart. When you ask, He will give. So again, I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for your support, who've been there for me, who has supported me, who follows me. This chapter, this Father's Day, we're coming now with bread and butter issues titles. If you see me doing this, it's because there's an emergency. Somebody, not from this speaking them. I don't answer to them. I'm too, hey, I don't talk too, hey. This is the people's platform. We are here to celebrate people, the people from every community, rich, poor, black, white, no matter what, where you come from. Your story is our story. Your story is a human story. And that is what my platform is about. So on Tuesday, I'm coming with a fiery story. We're going to be taking things that we can all learn from, like I was doing before I was so interjected disrespectfully with manipulation, lies, attacks, humiliation, and hate, and viciously attacked for something I did not do. So we are moving. We are gone. So I thank you all for following me. I thank you all for your advice. I thank you all for believing in me. I celebrate you all. I thank you. And as I'm closing this show, I want to say this. Please, please, anybody, I don't know, positivity in the scam. Do you have Diva's number there? If you have it, somebody put it under there. So anybody who want to support her, I know that they have said that they're going to support her through the end of the month for her project. That was an unforeseen circumstances. It can happen to anybody. uh, like they said, they themselves said it. A promise is a debt. You made a promise and you did not keep to it. And when we do things like that, it ends up hurting people and destroying people's plans and everything. And the lesson that I will close today and learn from this is this: please, never you ever, 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 ever. Or go to the show today. Travel with Grand Diva. The number is there. Please look for it. And her, what do you call it? Her Momo is there, and her, let me see. I'm trying to see here. Her Momo is there, and her PayPal. Nothing is small. Support her whichever way we can as a community. That's what we should do. We rise by uplifting one another. And this situation could have happened to any other person. This is not something that you can foresee. Yes, things like this happen a lot. So I'll call that number out. It's the Momo is plus 237 652 664804, plus 237 652 664804, plus 237 652 664 804. So Momo again, 652 664 804. Area code plus 237. The name is Elangwe Michael. And then the PayPal is Euro Baton. Euro like Europe. EUROBARTONG @gmail.com. That's the PayPal account. That's the PayPal account. So please, nothing is small. Let's support our own. We all rise by uplifting one another. When you celebrate with those who are celebrating, you get blessing. When you rejoice with those who are rejoicing, you get blessing. When you mourn and cry with those who are crying, God sees your heart and God understands, and you still get blessing. We are here to supposed to be a community that sits, stand, and stand with one another in good or bad times, support people through their trials and tribulations, and just sit and wait. There's nothing to be, there's nothing to be happy about, especially when you call somebody your own and you see them going through hard times and you sit and say, as an adult, a woman over 50, that this is the best thing that happened to you. You were so happy. You were so happy when that person was crying or were in pain. It is a very sad day when that is how we as a community will look at it. And when a woman over 50 will vlog like that, and none of the supporters understand, don't say that, it's not nice. Nobody call and say, you know what, drop this topic, it's not correct. Instead, they are clapping, they are all laughing, they're finding joy in that. They're driving you to your doom. People who love you will correct that, because they know that when you are a leader, when you are a public figure, you should be very careful the things that come out of your mouth in public. You say you are a public leader, you are the first, you are the first of everything, but you don't have manners. You don't even, anyway, hey, I forgot. She's a Form 3 dropout. She can never understand risk management. She can never understand crisis management. She can never understand the repercussion of the fact that when you have your face and your brand, you have to be very careful what comes out of your mouth. But again, she didn't go to school. She can never understand. So again, I thank you all. I appreciate you all. God bless you all. Bye, everybody. Have a great evening. Bye bye. See you guys on Tuesday by His grace. Bye bye.